behind my laptop or whatever.
But why?
The camera.
What I'm saying is why.
That's what I said. That's what I thought about it.
Why?
I'm saying, what? So you can see me POV like this?
But my thing with the laptop coverers.
You see me go.
Fast, listen. Yo, that is so.
And eyes roll back.
Phone shaking his eyes. Oh my God.
I don't like the word moist at all.
Isn't that like a universal thing with women that just apparently they hate the word moist, like the pronunciation? And
If you're talking about food, I don't mind. Talking about a human, I don't like that. Like,
Food
I
is the
feel
only time?
if you feel moist, I don't like when you say that. But like, this cake is moist, I get it. See what I'm saying?
There's some women that don't like
Milk
neither.
cake. Like milk cake.
What's milk cake?
It's like a cake that's like milk.
Yeah, moist milk cake. Yeah.
Milk cake.
Moist
milk
milk,
in cake?
cake.
Yeah, like they pour milk on the bottom, on the
On
top
the
of-
cake?
or like on the bottom of it. It's already there, and then they put it. It's kind of crazy. It's diabetes for sure.
Moist milk cake is ew. Okay. Ugh, that sounds nasty. Anyways, y'all, welcome to episode 10. I don't want to be a DeMar DeRozan.
Why?
Man, I can't swear. I
Come
can't
on,
swear
like,
yet.
we can't kiss our teeth hard enough.
Yeah,
yo.
well, I mean, but we're on our shit. Tim Hardaway was he number 10? There was a guy in the Heat that was number 10.
Yo, you be knowing a lot, man.
you be knowing a lot too.
Nah, but I guess, but I'm bad at jersey numbers though. You guys are like super visual.
I used to think that there was a chance I knew more than
It's all right.
ball.
We don't have to do that. We're on our Pele. We're on our Eli Manning, our Tyreek Hill.
Eli,
Oh,
okay.
you're going outside the basketball.
Yeah,
Steve
yeah.
Nash on the Lakers.
Oh,
Do we
wow.
care about Steve Nash on the Lakers?
Yeah. Sam Cassell, Corey Joseph.
I don't mind Lil Kojo.
Yeah, Corey. I like Corey.
Yeah. Keep
Okay.
it close
Pickering.
to
Was
home.
that on the Raptors too?
No, I think
that was in Indiana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still hooping, right? He's still in the NBA, right?
He is? On what team?
You have to salute that.
Is he on Indiana?
No, who he play for?
So who's he on?
No
one even knows.
No.
The Pistons? Am I tripping?
Corey Joseph plays for the Bulls.
Oh, see,
Really?
nice.
That's a strange.
That's crazy. I had no idea.
pairing.
that's a yeah.
Anyways, y'all, welcome to our episode 10 of Relentless Diaries podcast. I'm your main host, Zoe.
And Clyde.
Mucho. We got a
and
special.
Hassan.
Yeah, we got. I guess we got to do like the DJ Envy. Like we got a special guest in the building.
Yeah, we got some air horns.
Hold on.
We got Hassan in the building. I don't know even what to reference you as. Comedian, actor,
Sick.
Drake. You don't have an interlude. What do you have? Drake. What do they call it?
It's an outro?
Snippet? Outro? Yeah. You got a lot under your belt.
Yeah, it's
I know
crazy.
Mucho's
That's
fuming.
crazy.
Oh, okay, come on. Oh my God. You guys are so inappropriate. You have a lot of accolades.
Yeah.
We'll say that. You guys were so gross. So gross.
You gotta do it. You gotta.
I'm not involved.
Who made up that saying anyway? What the heck?
Under your belt? I don't know. Because what does that mean if you got a lot under your,
I mean, it sounds like BDE, man.
Sounds like a big belly.
Wait, what's big? Oh,
Sounds
big
like a
energy.
big
I thought it
belly.
was.
Yeah.
Big belly?
No, belly would be above.
Yeah, your belly would be above.
If you have a lot, it would be on both sides.
No, you wouldn't have a belly under your belt. How would the
Technically.
belly be under the belt?
If the belt is around the middle of your belly, you'd have a lot.
And the
under
belt
your
is the equator, and
Yeah.
then the belly,
on the bottom.
the belly protruding over.
over and under.
Anyways, Hassan, what's new? We'll start with you. Usually we do weekly recaps. What has been new with you?
Man, I've just been chilling, man. I've been working. I've been keeping busy doing a bunch of stand up. But now Ramadan is in full effect, so I'm chilling. I'm marinating a little bit. Now I'm in the city for like 3 more weeks, hanging and banging. Well, no banging, but you know, hanging. You know, just big chilling and yeah, man, just yeah.
Is the malaria gone?
Yeah, malaria. That was like 4 years ago. 3
Wait,
years
malaria
ago?
where?
I had malaria.
You had malaria?
Yeah, I had malaria like 2 or 3 years ago.
Isn't malaria the mosquito?
Yeah, there was a
Jeez.
thing happening in Scarborough. A mosquito got me.
No way. What? Oh, I was like, what? Oh my god. Oh wait, that's kind of racist, isn't it? Wait. That feels racially insensitive.
What?
If you would get malaria anywhere in the GTA, it would be Scarborough.
Yeah, that would be
Why
for
Scarborough?
It's just diverse.
Yeah.
You know, that's it.
It's a lot of imports, a lot of exports. Man.
But how did you get malaria though, for real?
I went to Sudan in like 2020 just for vibes, you know. And
In the middle of COVID?
Yeah, I was lit, man. Everything was restricted
over here.
Nothing was restricted there. I was up. I was hanging out. I was going everywhere without
No
jurisdiction or nothing.
Oh my god.
That's why I thought you were Sudanese for a second.
Yeah, a lot of people did.
For a minute, I thought you were.
How long were you
I
in
let him
Sudan?
think it too.
Yeah.
How long were you in Sudan for?
I was supposed to be there for like a month, and then I was like, yo, let me stay for like 2 more of these.
So you were there for 3 months?
3 months, big chilling.
Do you have family in Sudan? Or?
Nah, I was just one of my boys, and he invited me, and yeah, we just vibed out. It was like I was chilling at his family's house. It was like a true heritage home, you know, like in Canada. There's this generation, but like his family had built like levels to this house. Like it would start off as 1 floor, and then this other generation built like the 2nd floor.
Oh, wow.
And the other generation building the 3rd floor. That's beautiful. And I got there while they were building the 4th. So I was
Wow.
like, yeah, and I was like, sick.
You were just caught up in it.
Yeah, I was a catch up in it. I added a little clay to it. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? I did my Play-Doh thing. You know what I mean? And then it was lit. It was lit. And then I was there, and literally, you know what's funny about the malaria thing? Somebody told me I should take the malaria capsules while I was there. But you know, when you go like home or when you go back to Africa, you're like, yo, I'm good. Like I'm prodigal son. I returned. You know what I mean? I'm here.
Yo,
So
I'll say this though, because maybe you've been back and forth to Africa more than me. The first time I went was 2 years ago. I took every drug. I spent like $600.
Crack.
Oh, okay.
I took every.
You crashed out.
Meth.
Oh well, no, not
Okay.
not those drugs.
You took like every precaution, like drug to prevent you from
Yeah,
like
malaria. There's
rabies.
Ducarel.
rabies. Okay, come on.
Ducarol.
What's Ducarol?
Shot.
Ducarel, so you don't dookie.
Swine.
Oh.
You spent $600 on all of that?
Swear to God,
Why not just use Imodium? Or is that not strong enough?
Nah, that's not strong enough for what they got over there. You can't even drink a cocktail out there, yo.
What?
Yeah, you gotta watch out for the ice over there.
Yeah, that
Except
is
in Mexico, though.
Okay, but mind you, I went pandemic time, so everybody was preoccupied with COVID. So malaria was the last. I didn't even know what malaria was.
Yeah, you were just thinking about COVID.
And in the house that I was staying at, there was like 8 doctors living in there. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're
so I was like, yo, if I'm good, I'm good. You know, I got bare nurse joys here. Sudanese nurse joys. Yeah, they were brought me back to life, and I flipping. But when they were telling me I should take like the malaria capsules when I was there, but I was like, yo, I'm good. After
So it's just a pill.
it's a
And you
pill,
still
a
didn't-
preventative one.
You chose not to take it.
Yeah, but then what happened was I came back to Canada, and I was thinking, yo, I'm Gucci. I'm doing the quarantine time, serving it, you know? And that's when the malaria symptoms kicked in. But I had
What were the
in my
symptoms?
mind, I was like, there's no chance I got malaria.
were
This
the
is
symptoms?
COVID. So
Are
for
the
2
symptoms similar like COVID?
Nah, man, malaria is COVID in 4K. Yeah, man.
What happened?
Bro, I lost bare weight.
Oh my God,
Like I
stop.
lost like 10 pounds in 2 weeks. Maybe.
Oh my
like, bad
God.
body aches and stuff. That was the worst part of COVID.
Sweating. I had night sweats, cold sweats, all kind of sweats. But this is when I knew it was done. I had my nose was bleeding. You know what I mean? But mind you, my younger brother, he plays at the time. He was playing like Division I basketball at like Michigan. It doesn't matter. He's not better than me. You know what I mean? But he's 20. And
Right.
his whole team had COVID like 3-4 times. So I figured, I'm like, oh, this nigga's well versed in this shit. Let me call him and ask him, yo, what's it like when you had COVID? He goes, yo, man, I drank water and I stretched and I felt way better next morning. I said, nigga, why am I no bleeding? Why is my nose bleeding, man? This is crazy. This is crazy. And so then I went to the hospital, and then they told me it was malaria. And I was like, I had no idea what malaria was. I thought COVID was the like end all be all.
That's all we were thinking.
So I was
of.
like, yes.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
At least it's not cold.
Yo, we were brainwashed, man.
Literally.
Yeah, the doctor's looking at me. He's like, yo, Hassan, you have the most severe case of malaria I've ever seen in my life. Had you come to the hospital a day later, you probably would have died. And
Seriously?
I was in the gulag.
Wow.
I was
Oh my
bad.
God.
And I looked at him. I said, So I don't have to quarantine after this, man. I could just go home. But I was in the hospital for 7 days. I was.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was shaking ass.
Does Canada even have shaking ass is crazy? Does Canada even have like the tools to cure that?
That's the thing. What if I tell you I'm in the hospital 7 days? On the 6th day, I wake up and there's bare youths with clipboards around me.
Yeah.
You were like a Grey's Anatomy
Test
like
subject.
case. Yeah.
Yeah, the nigga's telling me, he goes, yo, I said, yo, what's going on? He goes, yo, you don't know? I said, what? He goes, there's only been 4 cases of malaria in Canada ever.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm the 5th, man.
Oh my God.
I'm top 5 dead or alive, man. Top 5 dead or alive.
Hassan the 5th.
Oh my God.
Wow.
It was lit.
Hassan the 5th is crazy.
Hassan the 5th. I like that one. Mumbo number 5, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think I met you like a couple months after that or something like that. Yeah.
I was definitely disheveled, man.
Yeah, fresh off that bit.
Fresh
my
off.
God.
The IV and everything.
Jeez.
Shot myself.
God.
Yeah, man. Shot
So if
myself.
you have malaria, you're probably not thinking of getting up, going to the bathroom.
Yeah, no, you know what happened? I had this white lady as my nurse. She was talking sick to me. I
When
didn't
you
like it
purposely-
because I had a Filipino nurse. Those guys ride out, man. Those Filipino nurses are the best nurses on the planet.
Yeah.
This lady, if anything I need, she take me, she do it for me. Bing, bang, boom. White lady as a nurse. I said, I need help going to the bathroom. She goes, you can get up. I shot right there.
You had to establish dominance.
Yeah. What do you think this is? I'll put right in front of you right now. Live. Live.
What do you think this is?
Yo, that's reparations. That's reparations.
Yeah.
No.
That's reparations.
Pooping yourself out of spite is insane.
What do you mean?
Yo,
I write my name on the wall. Imagine she goes, you need help right now? I put poo on my hand. I put
holy smokes.
That's funny.
Yo, you're a wild boy.
Shot right here.
Yeah, man.
Live
man.
is crazy.
I'm telling you,
shit.
nobody's used their old hip like me.
Yeah.
Nobody's used their old hip like me, man. I'm telling you.
Malaria.
Oh, malaria
Oh
is crazy.
my
I'm not gonna lie.
God.
That's crazy.
I hate
but
that it sounds like a name.
Malaria? Yeah, it does. It
There's
does.
probably someone named malaria.
oh, for sure.
Oh man.
Boy or girl, though?
Maria. Girl.
Yeah, that's a girl.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
a
good name.
girl.
She has red hair.
She's a stinger, man. She's a stinger.
Ebola's a good girl name too, no?
Yeah.
No?
Good?
Okay. You're
Not
scared?
good, but it's a name.
It's a name, all right.
It's a vindictive one,
Yeah,
man.
she might bully
There's
you.
another one that sounds like chlamydia sounds like
All
someone's
right, come
name.
on.
No,
Now
but that's
we're
the
just-
connotation.
Could be.
But it could, if you didn't have that associated with it, that could be.
I like that.
That could be a.
You
foreign-
like I like that. Yeah, I like that. Chlamydia. Yeah.
Jaundice.
Jaundice?
Jaundice?
That sounds like an African name for
It
sure.
sounds like a civil era black
Yeah.
guy like name, you know?
Jaundice?
Yeah.
Okay, I see that. I see
I think
that.
gout. What about gout? Is that
Gout?
a-
I
There
know
is
a
a
guy
guy.
named Gout.
There's
Really?
Gout.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
He's
don't
Gout, gout?
Yeah, he's South Sudanese.
the
Gout,
track
yeah,
dude,
Gout,
right?
Gout, yeah.
He's fat. He's like the next one.
His name is Gout.
His
Gout.
name's Gout.
Yeah.
Gout.
I like
Yo, can
that.
you imagine that? We consider South Sudanese East African, right? Kind of.
Yeah.
They're borderline. I don't know, but that dude's gonna be the fastest dude in the world.
Oh, this is the Australia. He's in Australia,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, that guy's a problem.
He's gonna be faster than Usain Bolt?
Probably.
He's like
Come
he's,
on.
he's,
He's on the way.
he's like 16, 17.
We taking over, man.
killing.
Okay, you need to calm down with that shit.
What you mean?
You calm down with that shit.
Look at Gout.
You calm down with the African stuff.
Hey, listen,
You
everybody
let
put it
Noah
up.
Lyles take y'all shit. That's crazy.
No, Lyle's not faster than Usain Bolt. You're
no.
crazy.
I mean, like American, like the right now, the fastest.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
no,
because
because
Jimmy's
you
They're
got-
stinking it up right now
Yeah,
in terms
exactly.
of track.
And
Yeah,
this-
Wait, first
And
off, though,
technically,
salute to the only Djibouti Jamaican I know.
Sick.
In the world, maybe?
No.
Right,
There's a few.
Wait, you're a
Okay.
Djibouti Jamaican?
As I've come out with my story, there's
Yeah.
been a plethora of them that have come out like, yo, I'm actually Jamaican and this, that, and the third.
Wait, what are you?
So my father's Jamaican and my mom's from Djibouti.
Where's Djibouti again?
Djibouti borders Eritrea, Ethiopia.
Oh, East Africa.
Somalia, and then maybe even like Kenya a little bit. But
Oh,
yeah,
so you're
it's a
Jamaican
port
and
co-
Djibouti.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's a really interesting mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a crazy one. I don't know.
I'm half Jamaican as well.
Yeah. And then what's the other one?
Congolese.
Congolese, yeah.
Other side of Africa.
Yeah, but both move their hips. Crazy.
Universal.
Universal hip movement. thing.
Universal waistline.
Universal waistline sounds like an agency, like a real organization.
Like the Carnival's like #1 agency is Universal Waistline.
Really?
Why did no one think of that?
Wow.
Interesting.
Sounds like a trap.
Well,
Sounds
speaking
like
of
a league.
waistlines and Carnival, are we going to announce what we're doing next
Oh,
month,
yeah.
guys? Well, we can. Did you just do a sound effect? Oh, no, you
I'm
didn't.
getting ready to do
Oh,
one.
okay. Well, I guess we should announce that the Relentless Diaries is doing, I guess, content partnership with Yard Mass to do Jamaica Carnival. We are now going to be going to Jamaica, and I'm looking at Mucho because I'm scared. All of us are going to Jamaica to play mass with Yard Mass in April for Jamaica Carnival. And I'm excited, but I'm nervous. Tresor, I've been at like Carabana with. He can get down. Mucho,
You're
I'm
scared.
scared
You're scared.
to unleash him in Jamaica.
Why? You've been out with me. I'm a good time.
No, you are a good time, but
Okay.
you're gonna like absorb
Jamaica is a bit different.
Yeah.
The vibes are different at Jamaican parties.
yeah. And Carnival is different too.
I've never been off resort in Jamaica.
Oh, so
Same.
You're in for something too,
we're not gonna be on resort at all.
I know. It's
Like,
it's
we are
gonna be a
going-
thing.
Off road, African Alliance.
Yeah,
Off roading.
Yo,
we're going full Kingston Carnival road mass.
wherever I party at, wherever I turn up at, wherever I link up with people at, I'm a chameleon. I'm gonna be them. I'm gonna turn into them.
Right.
Yeah.
So we need to get you some Clarks,
all of that.
fishnet,
They
marina.
they gonna fuck with me. I already got 2 of them. They gonna fuck with me.
You already got too much.
He said he's ready.
They're packed already. Actually, the bag is set.
But
They had 'em, yeah.
I'm excited. There's a lot of people that's gonna be out there. A lot of Toronto, I guess.
Toronto's
what's
gonna
the
be
word?
heavy. When I went to the thing you guys were speaking at, I told a couple people I was going, or I was thinking about going, and how come every person was like, "Yeah, I'll see you there."
Yeah, Toronto's gonna be very, very deep. But it's nice that Toronto's gonna be deep for Jamaica because I think like there are so many first generation Canadians who are of Jamaican descent that like the link is so close.
Real.
So I really like that we're still upholding the Jamaican culture to like go back and play mass and expanding it out here. Because Jamaican mass is smaller compared to like Trinidad. You know what I mean? Like Trinidad, like mass is their everything. Like you don't, nothing comes close to Trinidad Carnival.
Real.
So Jamaica's slowly making its way there. But I kind of like that, the first generation Canadians are like upholding the culture back home.
Is Jamaica Carnival like a newer thing?
I don't want to say it's newer. It's been happening for a while, but it's smaller.
Gotcha.
And I think they're slowly trying to build it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're starting to hate on soca less.
Yeah, they're integrating soca a lot more. I would say that too. I think they're integrating soca a lot more in Jamaica Carnival.
Yeah, because you guys used to be some haters, man.
Who's you guys?
Jamaicans.
I don't think Jamaicans.
When
were
it
ever-
comes to soca, Jamaicans weren't hating on soca back in the day.
They were
If I'm lying, I'm dying.
I am still not a soca lover,
Jamaicans.
You'll tolerate
Jamaicans
I'll
are dance
tolerate
hall
it.
to the bone.
To
but to the bone.
Dance hall
But
and reggae.
The fact that Carnival's popping now, or at least I'm hearing about it more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hearing about Jamaica Carnival more these days. It means there's a bigger like inter-Caribbean embrace now. You know?
yeah, you can say that. But I'm excited. You guys are gonna play mass.
Me too.
Well,
We're
like
gonna-
kind of mass.
Yeah, kind of mash. Like
Yeah.
what they got us on? Some t-shirts and shorts.
T-shirts and shorts and a trucker
Yeah.
hat.
Yeah, t-shirts.
Yeah, I wanted to do like the flamboyant mass. You know what I mean?
Flamboyant. Oh,
That's
you
just
wanted
regular
like
mass.
you want?
Yeah.
It's not flamboyant. Yeah, it's
That
just
shit
mass.
flamboyant, y'all.
It is. but
Yeah.
That's what you wanted to do?
I wanted to do it.
Oh, like the feathers and the
Yeah,
jewels.
show off
and-
the pecs. Yeah.
You can still just take your shirt off if you
That's
want.
Yeah,
to.
if you
Don't
want to
mess
take your
it
shirt
up.
off so bad, you can just take it
Yeah,
off.
it won't
And
be.
it's
It
gonna.
won't,
I'll have a camera. I'll take pictures. Like, be able to show people.
You'll be all
Show's gonna
right.
take 15 seconds before his shirt comes off.
You will be all right.
He's not on Instagram doing muscle ups for no reason. He wants to show it.
I'm prepping for something.
My thing is, I just know Mucho's just gonna like piss me off though.
Yeah, a couple times. But
yeah,
more
which is gonna
times
piss
you'll
me
be
off.
laughing. So it's all good. It'll balance
Like I know
out.
he's gonna be doing the most, like the most.
know
Like he's
it's
gonna
gonna
be
be-
like on the ground, pelting waste.
Are you guys going to like share locations indefinitely when you're there?
I guess we
I
should.
don't even know
think
if
we
my phone's
should.
gonna be on.
Oh, your phone won't be on?
Why? Why would your phone be on?
Well, do I have to buy a Digicel chip?
You don't have Rome like home?
Rome like home be expensive, bro.
It is expensive, I won't lie. I be fucking myself up with Rome like home sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it's just not worth it. Just enjoy the day.
Yeah, but I mean, I think we should. Well, I mean, we're all staying in very close vicinity to each other or together. So, but I feel like maybe locations would be good.
I'm excited to compare Jamaica to Africa.
Okay.
I wanna, cause when I went to St. Lucia, that was the first Caribbean country I went to.
Is it your first time in Jamaica?
It's my first time in Jamaica.
Oh, we're about to turn you up. About to turn you up.
I'm waiting for it.
Yeah.
And it's like the further I went from the city, the more that shit just looked like Africa, yo.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
I've never been to Africa, so it'd be good to see how you draw the comparisons.
And it was funny because like growing up, like, you know, I love Caribbean people, but they'd be like, yo, Africans, y'all living crazy. But then I go to the Caribbean, it's the same thing.
Just different aesthetic.
It's the exact same thing.
Different aesthetic. One is like mud huts and one is just zinc.
Yeah, exactly. Facts. And you know what I mean? I'm not even mad at mud huts because there be mud huts over there. I don't like Africans that are like, oh, you've never seen this side of Africa. Yeah, that's like 5%, brother. Like that's where the governor, the politicians and stuff live. But yeah, it gets a little grimy. But I know that there's some places in the Caribbean where they don't have running water and stuff.
Yeah.
And they still,
sure. Shower with the bucket.
Yeah.
Like where we're
country?
staying with my family, like it's a well-off neighborhood.
Yeah, but even let's say we go to Ocho Rios or something, so we have to travel through places and stuff like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
you'll see. Yeah,
that's my favorite part of like culture-wise, just seeing how different
In the
places
country,
live.
seeing the fowl run around. That's how you know you're in the country. They don't even call them chickens.
You see?
Fowl.
Oh man, see, at
Like
least
Pokemon, just sorry.
Fowls running
level
in
5
the
PGs.
Stray dogs.
we all the same.
Yeah, but I get that whole thing, man. Is I a bunch of my friends in my building when I grew up, they were going back to Africa first time, like all before me. And when they left, they were saying like, "Oh man, like yo, when we went, like here we live in Metro housing, but they're living like kings." Nigga said he had stairs in his crib. I said, yo, that's a crazy. You have stairs because you know Metro housing. You know what the stairs are for.
What are the stairs for in Metro?
listen.
Ball ups and
Something else that starts with B.
And Wazzles?
Wallops and brains.
Bottoms and braids is crazy.
It's crazy.
Ball-ups, brains, and batteries.
Yes.
Hey! Oh my God.
Triple B.
Like LeVar.
Triple B's.
Yo.
So when niggas were telling me they had
baller brains. Hell no.
baller brain.
Nah, that's the new triple B's. Yeah.
Yeah, when I heard niggas had stairs in their crib, I said, yo, I can't wait to go to Africa. So the following summer, my mom, she takes me to Djibouti first time. Bro, we go to my grandmother's house. That's well outside of the city. On some National Geographic shit. Well, I was pissed.
You sat down in the car, you just heard India.
Yo, I'm seeing metal sheets, fire pit. I'm like, yo, I'm crying. I said, yo, take me back home. I missed the ends. You know what I mean? I'm trying to publish like I'm there. Like, you know. So, yo, what's the block saying right now?
So when you've been to Jamaica, how's
Someone
that
caught a
been?
body
I
down
know,
the
but
street or
people,
something.
the amount of sirens that have been going on
It's more
outside
than
only.
usual, yeah.
Jamaica was dope, man. I've been 2 times now.
Okay.
2 times now. I had this dream of going like with my father for the first time, but he's not really in the picture. So he's like, so the both times that I went, I kind of just took myself to be like, yo, let me go see here. Let me go find some family. Let me chill on the resort. But then the people that I thought were family, they were kind of throwing me on something. I felt like I was doing like it was like a weird GTA side mission where I was like, yo, I can't do solo missions in a country like this, man. I said, yo, I'm chilling at the resort, nigga, man. I'm out here.
You packed up and left to the resort.
Yeah, no, I just stayed in the resort. I did a 1-2 and I said, you know what? If you guys want to come see me, I'll be here.
Wait, why?
Yeah, because I don't know. My family, they all live in the West End and they're connecting me with my Jamaican side of my family over there. And I just, I didn't. Yeah, you know, it was like, it was on some like, they wanted money.
Yeah, where's your barrel at?
Yeah, where's the money?
Yeah.
Where's the what do you have?
Yeah.
Who are you? And I think they kind of like, I've been, because again, my family, my Jamaican side of my family, I'm getting to know them. My uncle's I'm really close with him now.
That's fine.
And his brethren.
That's good. That's
great.
And my father, he lives in Florida. So I've been on some like identity.
Very Jamaican of him.
Yeah, Florida for sure, no? So I'm definitely gonna go more times. After you go once, it's actually like.
Yeah, you want.
I went twice in 1 year, man. I was like,
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, once I'm telling you, Jamaica, you're gonna get bit by the bug.
Oh, hell
it's
yeah.
a beautiful, yeah.
I'm used to that.
Country,
Yeah.
man, a different book.
Wait, what? No, I meant like just like the bug is that you're gonna like Jamaica. You're gonna want to keep going back.
But Jamaican mosquitoes are different too.
Yeah, they bring a lot of off.
Yeah, listen, it's the same thing. Africa, the Caribbean. So
They got lizards in Africa?
Lizards?
Yeah.
Yeah, low key.
Ugh, the lizards is what gets me in Jamaica.
I heard you guys like cook
I saw a
iguanas
cute
and
one
shit.
though.
What? No,
What?
no, that's Trinidad. Trinidad cooks iguanas.
I don't
Jamaicans
know.
do not cook.
We do not
No,
cook
we
iguanas.
do.
Are you crazy? I've
You guys love it. Some
Oh yeah,
iguana
you're
curry.
Trinidadian, aren't you?
Yeah, I haven't heard of no iguana
Man.
stew or nothing like that.
But how
No,
close are you
but
to your Trini side?
Moderately.
Could you do a Trini accent if you like needed
No,
to?
yeah, no. I can do a Jamaican one better than a Trinidad one.
Yeah, you're like Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what?
No, my cousin, had those.
That is crazy. Anyways, before we move on to we have so much hot topics, Hassan, how was the Office Movers?
Oh
Because
man.
you're the first person. I mean, we talk about Office Movers all the time, but you're the first person who was on Office Movers that we had on the show.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nah, man.
welcome.
Yes.
So how was it? First, we don't know what the Office Movers is. Anyone who's listening outside of Toronto or Canada, the Office Movers was a show that was created by Jay and Trey. If you guys know them as For Y'all Entertainment, they just got renewed, or maybe a couple months ago, got renewed for season 2. But they had
congrats.
they had a really
Big time.
successful first season. Hassan was on the show.
Yeah.
Great show, great character.
Thank you.
How did you like it? Like, what was it like? Because was that your first time like on TV or like a full role?
Yes,
Yeah.
first time acting, first time on TV.
Yeah,
First time acting.
Yeah.
Wow.
that's
I mean,
really good.
Yeah.
What was that on-set experience like then?
It was fantastic, man. They really set the tone for everybody kind of to be like chill. Like at one point I was a bit nervous, but they like they wrote this character for me and they let
Nice.
my character is my name.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, this is the best part. I get to kind of like be myself. And I'll tell you this, man, every day I showed up and I had no idea what my lines were.
Wow.
I swear to God.
So there's a lot of ad-libbing.
A lot of ad-libbing. They give you the free reign to kind of like say this, but say it the way you would say it.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it allowed me to be very comfortable. And then the best part about that, or the funniest thing about it was after every, if you watch every episode, every line I end up saying is stuff that I thought of the fly. Off of just being like, oh, okay, I think we shot this last time. I'll say it like this. And things that weren't even in the script made it there. And it just kind of made sense. And they let you like, yo, go berserk. Go shoot it this way, say it this way.
Would that make it like competitive? Because there's like a bunch of you like funny guys. Is everybody trying to ad-lib and like outdo each other and everything like that?
You would think, but all of us are kind of like lobbing things up to other people. So even
That's
like
amazing.
with Andy's bit where he's
Right.
like Earth Strong birthday.
Yeah. Was that like off the top or was that scripted? Or did you just go with it?
It was off the top for sure.
That's
it was off the top for
crazy.
sure. And then I want to say off the top, we knew we were gonna do birthday, but then we're like, yo, just do it like this, and then say it like this, and then like at least maybe 3 of us said, yo, add this, add that, bow, and then after one, you get like, then he just took it and ran with it, and he did his own thing with
Yeah.
it too, and it was like, holy. So I would say like the whole show is like, from the writing was like the skeleton, and then the cast and the crew were like the nervous system or the anatomy per se, and then like once you got into production, that's like flesh and bone, like everything kind of comes together. So it was like, yeah, and I still think like the fact that we were able to pull that off in such a short, like most of us just met each other throughout that production, so we didn't really, maybe within like a week we all kind of got like synced, and like I'm excited for season 2 because this episode, like Canadian television shows, they usually get like, this is like a pilot. Most networks, you get a pilot episode and then you get the banging episodes afterwards in season 1. I would say season 1 was a pilot season, and then season 2 is where these guys are really gonna. I'm excited. I don't know exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think they're really gonna cut their teeth, and their creative integrity is like I trust it wholeheartedly. Like when I show up, I'm just like, yo, I'm not worried if they're gonna make me look good.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yo, I'm just glad to be a part of the art per se.
That's
yeah,
so
man.
good.
Yeah, it's really, really
So you're
sick.
gonna be in season 2. Is that spoiler?
Yeah, season 2 is gonna be sick. Yeah, yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah.
What I gotta do to get into season 2?
It was like bubbling in his chest like word vomit.
I need a role. I need a role, man.
Brampton got to stick together, man. Yeah.
But you're not Brampton, you're Scarborough. I guess James.
yeah.
Yeah, you're Scarborough.
You're Brampton?
People say that, so I let it rock.
Yeah, you let it rock.
I just be giving you that jacket.
Yeah, I'm
Brampton
not
or
from
Saga?
Brampton.
What would you rather claim? You have to
It's
pick
not
one.
rather.
It's a
but
crazy.
I'm
It's a
from-
crazy border though.
Yeah.
I
border's
claim
right
Peel.
there. I'm
Period.
from
Peel is
Saga.
a great blanket.
You should claim Brampton.
I mean, I do claim Brampton, but like I told you guys, where I live, like, is right on the border of Brampton. I can throw a basketball and hit Mississauga, like from where I live. So I like my childhood was always like Brampton and Saga.
So what about people from Windsor? Can they just claim Detroit?
Different countries.
Like different countries, because different countries pushing it. That's pushing it.
How long do you
No,
need to
I'm
be
playing with you.
somewhere
I'm just
when
being
you
dumb.
can start claiming, like, if people ask you where you're from, you could say you're from there?
I never say I'm from Saga though. People ask me where I'm from
Yeah,
Brampton.
yeah.
I don't
But
think it's
I've had
years.
a lot of Saga experiences, a lot of Saga friends, but I also went to school, like high school in Caledon. People say where went to high school is where you're from. So I'm not from Caledon though.
In Caledon?
Yeah.
That's where
Mayfield
the
is in
school was, right?
Caledon.
Whatever your
Holy
formative
smokes.
years. I think from between elementary school and high school, like wherever you are at that point, I think you could claim
So what do you
Yeah.
claim?
Saga.
All right, my fault, man. I've been calling you a Brampton man for 10 years.
Everybody does, and I tell them I'm not from Brampton, and no one believes you. Like I'm lying. Or something.
That's why you're not on the show. You know what I mean? You got
I'm not from Brampton.
yo.
No, Andy's
The
from
source ends are
Rexdale.
too ambiguous. We don't.
It's true.
Andy's from Rex.
Oh, my fault. My fault.
So they need a Saga person. They need a Saga representative. on the show.
Okay.
They need a Brampton woman on the show.
Oh, there
And
you
they've
go.
had good, like, what? Oh, actually, no, Chrissa's not from Brampton. Where's Chrissa from? Chrissa's from the East.
Christoph?
Carissa.
Oh.
Chrissa's from the East. And Carissa used to do, like, skits with them. Like, she was on, like, Judge Tycho and stuff like that. But I'm saying they need, like a I don't know, tell Jay and Trey, we need a strong female presence this season.
Yeah, I would love it. I would love it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I'm excited. Because, like I said, Chrissa was good in their skits and stuff like that. They got to go into their bag. There's some really good female actresses and talent in, like, Toronto.
Especially
GTA.
in the GTA, you know what I mean?
100%. It's not hard.
The interesting thing about their project though is it is a non-union. It's a non-union project.
Oh, okay.
So it's like I don't and Crave doesn't do a lot
Non-union
of
stuff.
non-union projects.
Oh, wow,
You know,
okay.
ever really. So it's like it's definitely the first of its kind, and I think planning something that's never been done before is the hardest thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
And if they were to go if they went the union route, like probably actors would have got paid more or whatever, but then they wouldn't be able to use a lot of the cast. Like the first thing they asked me before is like, "Yo, are you in the union?"
Are you in the union?
And I said, "No, nigga." And they're like, "Yes." And I was like, "Yes." And I was like, "Yeah."
Because I know a lot of other dudes in the city are union, like Marlon, Femi. All of them, they're all
okay.
union.
But like union, because I also work in like the industry. Union, it can be a blessing and a curse at the same time. Because sometimes you get to, like, are you part of this? And it's like, yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
Then like there's certain things we don't really want to get into. We don't really have to, like, you have to pay certain fees and this and that. And sometimes it's like,
Yeah.
Sometimes it's harder when you're union. Union's good for the person, but sometimes it's harder for the brand pursuing the person who's part of the union. See what I'm saying? So pros and cons.
Do you see yourself becoming like a more serious, like, or not serious because it could be comedic, but more focused actor in the future after this?
I really hope so. I want to have like the time really to like hone the skills of what it takes to become an actor. I think like this experience, luckily, is like it's still very playful and I get to be myself. But I was able to like see the light of like, okay, this is something that is a trained skill and you have to study it. It's kind of like comedy in the sense, like the first time I did comedy, I had a really good time. I did like an open mic at a Yuck Yucks in Vancouver, and I killed it. And I was like, yo, this shit fucking easy, man. I never had this. This is what niggas are doing, man. I'll pull up and do the same thing next week. Bombed. Bombed. I was like, holy shit, this is not a light pack at all, man. I was done. I was like, and the crazy thing is that I didn't touch a mic maybe for like another maybe month and a half, almost 2 months. And after that situation, I said, oh shit.
So
You got shook.
how much of your like ability do you think is natural talent versus like working on the craft of comedy?
I would say, man, it has to be. I don't know, percentage wise. It's hard to give a number. Maybe like 90, 10, 90 being like. I would say 90 probably being the work and the talent being the 10 because
Really?
yeah,
I didn't know which way you're gonna go.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't think.
Yeah, because I honestly know there's a guy in Vancouver who used to show up to every mic, like there'd be a list that pops out at like 7, he's there at 6, and he's doing the same bits every time, and that's normal, to be honest, because you're working, you're honing your material, and I used to think, I was like, fuck, man, if I worked as hard as, because I felt the talent, you know what I mean, and I was coasting a little bit in the beginning, I thought at least, and I was like, yo, if I worked as hard as this guy, then I'll be so much better, you know. And I say the 90 is the hard work part because if you the 10%, you could really. I know. Even in ball, you see niggas that have mad talent and then they just get extremely complacent and then they're working security now.
Yeah, we all know a couple.
Working security, that was crazy.
And that's fine. But like you can see where like
you could have went somewhere.
Went somewhere if you really wanted to work hard. Yeah. So if you like, and that's why I touch the mic. And if I go like 3 days without touching the mic, I kind of feel a little bit off. Like, and then when I get back,
you can't really practice it. That's the only way you can really practice it.
Yeah,
right?
and that's how
getting up there. It's like playing football with pads. Like the only time you're gonna really get to do it is in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Repetition.
Yeah.
That's how I learned every lesson. Like when I used to get in trouble in elementary school, write lines. Oh shit, fuck, no, I gotta write. Do not put gum in Marco's pants.
Oh my God.
10,000, fill a whole page. And I'm like, oh, okay, now I can't do that shit, man.
Yeah.
I learned
Repetition,
man.
I feel like people don't really see how much of like hard work being a comedian is. Like I think people think being funny is just regular. But like, so what? Like when you're practicing comedy, what does that entail? Like, what do you do? Like if you're practicing,
like, are you you write jokes down?
I write jokes down.
Yeah.
But like I write them down sometimes like a track. Like you have a joke and I'll give the joke a title like a song.
Yeah.
And then I'll remember like either like tags from it that may be like a chorus maybe. And I'll jot it down and be like, oh, when I get back to the crib, let's expand on this a little bit. Or if in the morning I wake up, I go coffee shop, bing bang boom. But it's also
it's like a work in progress.
It's a work in progress. It's always a work in progress. But then I also like streamline my life so I could do it all the time. Like one time I did like I like even like when I used to play ball, I used to. When I used to play ball, I used to like if I'm doing AU trips and I'm commuting with Amanda, I tell stories like that. When I'm at work, when I used to work retail, I'm talking to customers, I'm working bits on them. They don't even know what's going on. I'm going on dates with Tings. They don't have, they have no idea. One time I went on a date with a Trinity Ting. She gave me a crazy tag for a joke.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I went to the bathroom. Wrote that shit down.
You're so annoying.
I swear to God. That's it. That's how it works.
That's the work. That's the work.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, do you like when you live your life day to day? Like, are you looking at the world through a comedy lens? Or is that just like something that might pop up in a moment? Or are you constantly analyzing stuff like for comedy?
I want to say analyzing, but I think like there's a difference between people who say, and you could tell, people who say funny stuff or try to say funny things, and there's people who are funny. Yeah. You know, if you just are funny, then it's like, okay, then it's like it comes if it's perceived seamless and easy, and other people might want to start doing like, yo, he makes it look so easy. I want to try that. I have to be like, yo, sick, go ahead, try it. You know what I mean? But if you're like, you've been around people who are trying to think of something, you can see them thinking, the gears are turning. That's kind of like it's a force, and that's something I try to avoid, and I'm trying to be as like holistic as possible. But it comes with like consequences, maybe. Like I'm very like my allegiance to two things: the truth and what's funny. And what's usually funny is true.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
And so that's like my barometer for things.
Doechii, you made a good point about that. Like usually the joke, if everyone's mad in the room but not telling you why you're wrong or anything like that, then you know the joke is fine.
Oh yeah, exactly.
That's exactly what it is.
Or is that, you said it's something like that.
Yeah.
I'll run with that.
Paraphrasing.
Yeah, I said something like
I mean,
that.
J. Cole said it. All good jokes contain true shit.
Yeah, no,
Because it
I
is
agree.
true. And do you think like comedy? I've seen a lot of people saying like comedy is very like self-deprecating. Do you believe that?
It is for the people who approach it that way. I saw it. I like. That's not how I like to
Because
see.
Hassan, there's a theory. There's a theory, especially when it comes to male comedians. There's a theory. You can't be a very successful comedian as a male comedian unless you're a little ugly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I heard that.
gotta
No,
look.
somewhere. I heard that.
It comes from somewhere. I
People
feel,
don't
but-
like good
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, man.
comedians
Even Kevin Hart,
necessarily.
decent looking dude, but
Yeah,
he's a little
Kevin
person.
Hart
But
is
it's
not
not-
He's a
ugly.
little
but-
person.
but
There's
the thing
something.
is-
He's not a little person.
He's damn
just
near.
short.
People who are
He's
funny
just
had
short.
to be funny though.
No,
Like,
but yeah, but the thing is like
He's about your height.
you.
Oh, really?
No, Kevin Hart is small. But nah, with
Just kidding.
comedians, there's usually like something significant
funny
that-
about 'em. Funny looking.
about them that's funny that I think it makes it more palatable for people because it's like you will let someone roast you if there's something that you could clearly roast them back about. Druski's big, so people don't care if Druski roasts them because they'll be like, oh, shut up, you fat ass, whatever.
Yeah.
Like
Who's the biggest
Kevin Hart-
up and coming white comedian right now?
Matt Rife.
I was saying Matt
but-
Rife.
But he's not even.
Matt Rife is out of here partly because of that.
would you call Shane Gillis
Shane
an
Gillis.
up and coming?
Yeah, whatever you want to call him.
comedian?
He's here.
Gillis?
So you think he's ugly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one's Shane Gillis?
Shane Gillis was the guy that he was on SNL for 12 hours.
I don't think Zoe would.
Well,
know who Shane
regardless,
Gillis
he's
is.
huge.
And
And
he's bigger than Matt Rife?
he's literally huge as well.
He looks-
I don't know if he's bigger than Matt Rife.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah?
For sure.
Matt Rife is pretty big, yo.
They're both.
Matt Rife does theaters like in
This
his sleep,
guy's not
no
bigger than
problem.
Matt Rife, yo.
He is.
No, he's not.
But no, with all due respect, you're a woman. So you know Matt Rife. You know Matt Rife more than Shea Gillis.
Oh, that's I get what you're saying.
Matt Rife he's for the
Little
woman demographic.
Yo, what
If you unpack what he
Yeah,
Matt Rife is for the female demographic.
Why?
That's what he appeals to.
Okay, but
that would
And-
Matt
and-
Rife will most likely show up on
And
your
your
algorithm
algorithm
before
compared to
Shea
because he's a
Shea
sweet
Gillis.
one.
His
Yeah.
jokes and everything do cater more to the and it's not even his appearance. He
But
does say
you,
jokes.
you guys are right though. That is an exception to the rule though, because Matt Rife he kind
definitely
of
an
rode
exception.
being like an attractive dude.
I don't think he's
And
attractive.
he said it
Or
was harder for
conventionally.
him.
Yeah. He said something that was like along the lines of like because I was funny and good looking, a lot of the people that I thought could help me excel my career at the times where I was shaking it. They were like, they would all tell him, "Oh, like you'll be good, man. You're a good looking dude. You're funny. Someone will come. You'll find your way." And he's just like, "Dude, help me. Like I need help. You know what I mean? I'm over here." You know what I mean? And I feel that in times, not to say I'm in any comparison to dude, but somebody said,
But Hassan, you're like a handsome guy, right?
Thank you,
Yeah, I
man.
mean, Hassan's a good looking dude, right?
Thank you.
So do you feel
That's
like
not a why?
Nah, I mean you could call it that.
We should
but-
done it though.
I get it.
2 eyes make a W, man.
That makes a W. Do you feel like there's a ceiling maybe compared to if you were funny looking?
I feel like, yeah, maybe, but maybe it is I have a Toronto accent like through and through. Maybe that could be like the shtick. Some
Yeah, they're
people,
about to eat you up. I hope you know.
yeah, some
They're
people
gonna be
don't-
like, no, this guy.
but I
this
have a real
Canadian
Toronto
is
accent. It's
crazy.
not like I'm like
That nasally, like,
I'm not in
yeah,
flipping square one talking about Gerbers and them ones, you know.
In a shiesty.
Yeah, I'm not in the shiesty. I could speak eloquently if I really want to.
Was that you trying to speak?
I was trying to ting, but
That
it's in
was
my
not. You didn't do anything. There was literally no difference.
Yo, have you really?
Saying eloquently is eloquent. though.
eloquent. Yeah,
Yeah,
something-
but the way you said it, like, were you actively
What?
trying to be eloquent when you said that line?
There
Like,
was
give
so
me-
much
give
Toronto
me-
on that.
Yeah, give
I'm
me.
such it's in my barcode. You know what's funny though? I'll tell you this. One time I did a showcase for Just for Laughs, and I asked the guy because I really want to be in the Just for Laughs festival. This is what I wanted to
Okay.
be in, and I asked the guy. I said, "Yo, what are you looking for? How do I make this? How do I make it to the festival? Tell me what you need to see." He goes, "I just need to see you do universal content. I want to know that people from outside of Toronto or outside of Montreal, outside of Toronto would understand what you're saying and talk about what you're and get the material that you're talking about."
Okay.
I go up there, I talk about HR, I talk about work in retail, I talk about racial discrepancies in the workplace. And I get off stage, no Toronto references at all. I get off stage and I asked the dude, I said, how was that? What do you think? He goes, yeah, man, that was good, but I just really wish you made it like more about the more universal. And that's when I realized, I said, yo, this nigga's not even listening to what I'm saying. He just hears a black man from Toronto talking. See what I'm saying?
You're gonna fight that while you're doing your job.
See what I'm saying?
Interesting.
And
Okay.
me, I doubled down on that. I've had like small wars with this in my life when it comes to being like in school in BC, working retail, working multiple jobs in acting, whatever it may be, and performing stand-up comedy in whiter rooms or whatever. Niggas would tell me like, oh, you're not even like a real comedian if you're not making like white people laugh. I said, what?
Yeah.
I make black people laugh. I make anybody laugh. If I'm not performing at a white comedy club or whatever,
Right,
I'll
yeah.
do my own thing.
But
know
you
what I
make
mean?
white people laugh too.
I make white people. That's the thing. Like if you want to spoon feed, the scene gets better.
Yeah.
People complain about could complain about the comedy scene, but the comedy scene gets better when you get better, when you change the scene.
Yeah.
That's like when even the same dude I'm talking about. I said he goes, yeah, man. It's the industry. I don't know what to do about that. I said, nigga, you're in the industry. You are in the industry.
Yeah.
Gatekeepers love to throw their hands up.
fix it.
Yeah, they love doing that.
Yeah.
And so I'm
Be a
gonna be
contributor.
unapologetically myself. And what is the pillars of my identity? I am a Toronto man. I am of Caribbean descent. I am of East African descent. I am Muslim. These are the pillars of my identity. And I'm a baller. I'm doing so many other things that are in my life. And yeah, fucking hold that.
Yeah.
That's it. Just
Yo, you're so Toronto. It's so funny.
yeah, it was actually crazy. One time I did a show in Chicago, and I was like, this is my first time performing in America, and I was like, yo, my boys are like, yo, what do you kind of? I'm writing down my set. I'm trying to figure out, okay, I can't do Toronto. I have like a lot of Toronto-centric jokes. So I was like, yo, I'm not gonna do any of the Toronto-centric jokes. I switch, I revert, I remix it a little bit. Bow, bow, bow. I get off stage. After the show, this is like in 2021, 2022. I get off stage. I'm hanging out outside the theater, and these guys come up to me. They go, yo, are you from Toronto? And I say, yeah. He goes, yeah, man, I could tell this is the way you talk. And I was like, yo, that's ripping dope.
Yeah.
You know? That is amazing.
We're getting to that point now where it's like, I'm sorry, I'll let you go. But we're getting to the point where, like, for example, when we see a Druski skit and he's making fun of like Atlanta mannerisms, we can still laugh because we understand that shit, right? So I feel like Toronto culture and the accent or whatever, all of that is going viral. It's going international. So at the same time, you're hiding your hand right there. You're not giving them Toronto, but maybe they did want to hear a couple Toronto things right there. And because it's foreign to them, it might even be funnier. And now we're sharing. Now we're culturally exporting. You know, you just can't lean on it too much.
You made a tweet saying that because Nokia hit Apple's, I think, number one song
on Apple.
on Apple, and you said that Drake has Americans saying that we got members east of the DVP.
Yes.
And
Not
I
even
see you telling all these Americans
and all
in
these
the
Americans
replies
in your
what it
comments
is.
like, yeah, what is that, Barbie? You're explaining it like, oh, the DVP is an expressway or Americans that thing and this and like. So you're right, but I feel like Drake's been doing that for a long time. Like
Facts.
I would say most of Drake's career. Actually, no. Yeah, I was gonna say not most.
Halfway through, he's like, let me start cooking.
Maybe like if you're reading this, I think if you kind of like really like hammered into it there.
Literally know yourself. That's the first time I really felt like you did it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So I was like, if you're reading it, it's like, yo, I'm going to really put Toronto culture on a platter and force it down you niggas' throats.
Right.
And that's kind of why, not kind of why, but that played a really big part in Toronto culture now being integrated with Americans. And then now, like, we get comments all the time. Oh, damn, I didn't realize these niggas were from Canada. Like, they hear us when we really get into like arguments or like we really get live. Like, oh yeah, like the Toronto accents are, I don't hear no Toronto accent in any of us. But they hear like, yo, the Canadian accents are jumping out. But you got a solid, what song are you on?
Small town fame.
Small town.
Did you know you were
good
going to
song.
be at the end of that?
I knew I was gonna be in a song. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what the clip was. So when the The lawyer played it for me over the phone. I heard
The
it.
lawyer.
Yeah, there's
You have to clear that.
You have to clear it.
Put
You have to
somebody
clear.
on an album.
But I didn't know it was a lawyer.
Drake learned his lesson after Marvin's Room. Right?
Oh, word.
yeah.
You gotta
I
clear
didn't
these
know a
things.
lawyer called you and had to
Yeah.
clear.
Still want to put people's voices in it.
Yeah.
You cannot just
Yeah.
put someone on an album.
Yeah.
So what was the process? Like you knew that they were gonna use that clip of you.
I knew that they were. I didn't know what the
Oh,
clip was.
okay,
I
yeah.
knew he told me that he sampled it, something. And I was like, oh, okay.
Who's he? He told you
Drake,
himself?
Yeah, Drake told me he sampled something. And I
wow,
was like,
okay.
honestly, I didn't even care to ask what it was. I was
Yeah.
just like, hold that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I was like, yeah, man, take it. Let's see what it is. And
So sorry, where was that clip from?
I'll get to that. So the guy goes, I don't know. I don't know. I did not know for like a week. For a long. So I heard it from the lawyer. And I was like, yo, that's sick. Like I'm telling the lawyer, like, he goes, yeah, man, he really wanted this on the clip. And he really wanted this song on the album and this piece on the album and XYZ. And I was like, sick. I feel like, yeah, man, it's like a Toronto man badge of honor.
Yeah.
I'm riffing with the lawyer. I'm telling you, I'm working. I streamline everything, man. I'm riffing with the lawyer. And I hang up the phone, and I'm just like, I have no idea where the fucking
Yo,
clip is
I
from.
thought it was from the Office Movers, but I was like, yo, I don't remember that being in the Office Movers.
Listen, me and the group chat were scouring for like where the hell could this clip be from. I'm
Really?
telling them. I said, yo, and then after the song came out, I think like a Drake stan or somebody else from my fan base, they found the clip, and it's literally the first 15 seconds of a TikTok I made after I just swallowed a whole flipping jerk rap from Jerk King, and I was just like, I was you know when you're mad tired and shit,
Yeah.
and you're
Food drunk.
yeah, food drunk, man. I was walking it off, and I was like, yo, man, honestly, like I don't even remember what I said.
It was like you either doing it for yourself or you're doing it with
we're
each
all
other.
in this.
We're all in this, yeah.
We're all in this,
together.
and we're all in this
or you're in
together.
it for
Should I run
yourself. At the end of the day, we're in it. Something like that. You say, yeah,
Something
yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
And I be talking out of my ass sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to
Yeah.
you. Like my friends will be like, "Yo, this guy's doing the philisms, like
Yeah.
they call it philisms, you
Hassan
know,
Philism.
philisms." And I was like, yo, shit,
And he just found that.
bro, that guy's. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think some of the most successful people online. My friend Nemesis said this the other day. He's like, some of the most successful people who are tapped in are doom scrollers. Drake is a doom scroller, man.
Really?
You gotta
tell.
be. He's
To
gotta
get
be.
there?
You
Yeah.
can
I
get
was
there.
can
gonna
tell
think-
Drake's a doom
Because I was
scroller.
like, yo, I won't lie. I was like, yo, where did he get this
He's
from?
tapped
So
in.
I thought maybe you had said to him personally, or like I said, maybe from. I'm like, yo, I don't remember that being the Office Movers. Like maybe I missed it, but I thought it was from the Office Movers.
I
It
thought-
didn't even sound in character though. It sounded
That too. But like,
Yo, literally, it was just me.
Yeah.
I was recording. I'm like, yo. I think when I was writing about it, when I was saying that out loud, I was thinking about gas prices. I think I got the reason I was talking about gas prices. You know what sparked it? I took a Uber, and it was a Somali Uber driver who was a woman at 3 a.m. in the morning, and I'm riffing with her, and I'm like, yo, what are you doing Uber at 3 a.m. in the morning? She goes, well, gas prices are crazy. If I start doing Uber during the day, I'm going to be in traffic all day, wasting money from my gas. I'm not going to make more money. I'm going to make more
Smart.
money in the night. I was like, yo, this thing is brave. I rate it. I respect it. And I'm like, yo, we're all in it.
yeah.
Together. If I'm not taking Ubers at night, she's not getting up.
Oh, okay.
So that's where I was at 3 a.m. in the morning. After I swallowed, she dropped me off at Jerk King. And I said, yo, let me leave.
That's crazy. That's really interesting though. I did not know that at all.
Yeah, and I guess like to pull it, I don't know, the song seems like, the song seems befitting to me, at least when I think small town fame.
Yeah.
I'm like at that time in my life, or still in my life, where I'm just like, yo, I'm just like
It correlates.
it correlates for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, damn.
But it's pretty sick. Toronto man badge of honor, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hell
you got
yeah.
it, bro.
And then he pulled up to your show too, right?
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah, he pulled it. I did a show in December, and it was like it was a very methodical rollout, you could say, because I was in Jamaica and he posted a carousel, and I was in the carousel,
I remember that. Yeah.
and I was like, yeah, it was just me. I'm chilling in the flipping what's the
you had something on your.
You got like
I-
a Jamaica bandana.
yeah, the
something on
Jamaica,
your
I
head.
had
Oh,
a
I
Jamaica
think I
flag
remember this. Yeah,
bandana,
yeah,
and I was in
yeah.
the what's it called the river, huh?
Gully.
Gully.
Where were you?
I was in the water, but
Dunn's
like
River Falls?
Dunn's River. Yes, I'm in Dunn's River, and I'm posting. And mind you, I'm chilling with my boy, and I'm in the apex of a story. So my phone's on D&D. I put it on the table.
Yep.
I'm talking to him, telling him the story. Da, da, da. My phone's going crazy. I say, yo, the fuck? I put the D&D again, you know? Yeah. Double lock that.
Sometimes you got it.
The guy, and then my phone is going crazy. Now his phone is going crazy. And
Who's his phone?
My boy.
Oh, your friend. Okay.
And they're saying, hey, yo, Drake just posted you on it. I said, what? And everybody's sending it to me. And niggas are saying, congratulations.
Yo, what?
Niggas be funny about that.
Yo,
though. Okay, bro.
congratulations.
People swear any like sort of acknowledgement from anybody or any entity means that your life has changed.
Yeah.
They
You're out of here.
swear, bro.
You're done.
I like you with that.
That's how it is, bro. Shade Room posted me and people are like, yo, what's it like?
Yeah.
When Halle Bailey posted you, I was like,
I'm still the same.
what's the hair like? Must be
Nothing
different.
has changed.
I was like, I didn't even know what to make of it. And I was just like, and then I met one of my brethren who knows him or is like in the OVO camp.
Camp.
The camp.
Yeah, the members.
They're one of the members. East of the DVPs.
And I said, yo, what the hell's that mean, yo? What's going on?
You have to page over you after that.
I saw him live in the street. I was like, yo, what the fuck does that mean, yo?
Is he making fun of me?
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, you fuck with me or not?
am I out? Like, what's going on? I mean, yo, the man screenshotted it and zoomed in too, you know what I mean? So I
Got your nostril here and said there's like 5 million people looking at it.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, what's this? What's going on here? I need to know what's going on, man. And he goes, yo, my boy just told me, honestly, he's like, yo, he's a really chill guy, man. Just invite him to a show. He loves to pop out to things in the city. I said, you know what? That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Like, what's the worst part? He leaves me
can say
on
no.
red. He can say no. He leaves me on red, whatever. I said, you know what? I hit him up. I said, yo, you want to come to a show, man? I'm doing like 5 of these in December. And he's like, I'm there.
Wow.
Yeah, I sent that to the group chat. Quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said that to I said, yeah, man. The board of directors need to know this.
Yeah, I'm here.
I let him know. I said, yo, the man said he's there. What the fuck does that mean?
That's good though.
He didn't ask for directions, no nothing.
Yo,
He just said, I'm there.
Yo, I lay it all out. I lay out the whole information. I said, yo, shows at this time, pick which one, bing, bang, boom. He says, 4th Friday, 9 p.m. Very short. I said, say no more. You know those ones you be like, you trying to be cool. I said, I said, bet.
Heard you.
Say no
Copy.
more.
That's lit though. I love to hear that.
Yeah, and then he came to the show, and the show was dope, man.
That's fine.
Yeah, I was spent. I was super spent. And just I was doing 5 shows at the Comedy Bar on Danforth in the East.
Wow.
And Friday I did 2, and then the Thursday I did 2, and then the Friday I did 3. And he came to the second show on the Friday.
Ooh.
Wow.
And so like in between, I was like, I don't usually drink coffee. You know, like you ever drink coffee before an exam and you think like, oh, it's gonna get me wired, get me focused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wired.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, the fuck, I was lost.
That's me. I don't drink coffee, so it feels like crack.
Yeah. And this is the first time I had coffee in a hot minute. So I was like, damn, man, I cooked myself, but I didn't realize I cooked myself. But anyways, he was running late to the show. And so he messaged my manager, someone from his team messaged my manager saying, yo, he's running late. Make sure he doesn't go on. I want to watch his whole set.
Oh shit.
Wow.
And I said,
Yo, that's power.
That is power for real. Cause like, what do we do? Do we just stall? Like, did someone go on first? Like, what?
Fake an injury.
Yeah. Like, what do we do?
No, you know what happened? I let my boy Alistair was so I found out that first day he said, oh, he's only like 15 minutes away. So we're like, okay, boom, start the show. Norm was there. Norm started the show off.
Nice.
Norm did about like 5 to 8 minutes. And then my boy Alistair, who's like my road dog, he goes on. I said, yeah, just do 10. And by the time you're done, he should be in the spot. Bing, bang, boom. Alistair's on already. we get the message, oh, he's actually going to be here in like 25, 30 minutes.
Jeez. That's a big deal.
I pull the whiteboard off of the green room. I write on it, I said, go till we give you the light.
Oh my
boy
God.
Alistair.
Holy.
Alistair was like, all right.
Yeah.
Airplane food. Bro, what are you? You just gotta think of the rest of your sets.
Oh my God. He's a ride or die.
Yeah.
'Cause I would be like,
Sweating. What's wrong with women? Huh? You just start saying flagrant
literally.
How long was he supposed to go, and how long did he go for?
He was only supposed to do 10. He went for 25.
Jeez.
Shit,
that's
that's
hard.
extra
That's
15
on the spot
It
like
doesn't
that?
sound like a lot, but that's a
That's
lot.
a long time.
And
Yeah.
being notified like that, like, oh.
Yeah.
Shout out to your homie.
That's
Did
real.
people like tweak when he came?
So what happened was,
You say pause.
Fair pause.
the guy came. So Alistair brings me on, and I get there, and he's like situated in a corner. They got him tucked away neatly, and everything's kind of cool. Like not a lot of people. I don't think anyone knows that he's here.
Wait,
at
when
this
was
point.
this? Sorry, was this recently?
This was like in December.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So literally, like, okay.
A couple months ago.
Oh shit! Okay.
He was in the they gave him a section on the right side of the stage, and the bathroom is on the left side of me. And you could either go out the door on the right side and go around and avoid people, or you could just cut through this way. And what do you think this nigga did, man? In a big ass mink coat. It
was a white mink,
a white mink coat like Frank Lucas. And the man, you know what he did too? He came through right where the camera is too, in the middle of the camera's recording. Then all that back goes, knocked over a shorty's drink.
No.
He looked at me, go. And he went into the bathroom, and he came back, and there's like people were just like, "Oh my God!" Like you could hear it.
Yeah.
And you know it's tough to talk over like 30 conversations, mumbling.
Because they're talking. Oh my God, is that Drake? Is that Drake? Is that Drake? Oh my God, it's Drake.
And I was like, yeah, settle down. And you know, I was trying to keep it, but at the same time, like I think he did a very good job of like I knew he wanted to enjoy my set and let me watch me do my thing, and. Yeah, he kind of allowed for it, and then also, yeah, man, it's really dope to see like have a crazy figure from your city, an elite figure from your city comes through and watch you do what I love to do. And I mind you, I grew up on that street too, the Danforth where the show was at. So it was like for him to come to my ends really and be like, yeah, this is
It's a comedy bar, not like some big theater where it's like, you know, like he
That's
came
a-
to where comedians do their open.
That's real.
Yeah,
That's
and
a
he's-
strategic move too, you know, because he wanted to nonchalantly make his presence be felt to make you look like you guys are fly like that, which makes you look more like a guy.
I felt like a guy, man. I felt like a guy, man. Do you think congratulations off of the one post was crazy? Congratulations off the next one was crazy.
Because then they took you, the pic got posted of you and him. So then you probably got bare congratulations.
Yeah, no, I think the best thing about it was Toronto is very beloved. I think a lot of people talk about Toronto where it's like in a way where like, especially in the music, where they be like, yo, Toronto's a hating ass city.
Nah,
Niggas know what it is.
I always say no to that.
It's not really like that. It's just the energy you kind of put out. You know what I mean?
That is true.
It is. It's the energy you put out. And I think a lot of people, I'm very grateful, man. I think a lot of people want to see me win. And and they've seen me shaking ass, you know, shaking like
Yo, what's going on with that?
the shaking ass?
Yeah.
Shaking ass is like a phrase for like when
Yeah,
you're just
I get it.
you're down bad. You're on your last. All you got is ass to shake, man. When you're down bad and all you have is ass to shake.
If we're talking Toronto, I know, like, I'm shaking it. I know
Shaking
I'm
it,
shaking
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you can hear the change.
Yeah, shaking it.
That's how bad it is, you know?
Yeah.
But shaking ass, that's new to,
Yeah,
to
I've never
the
heard
vernacular.
I've never heard of it. I like it though. It's provocative.
Provocative,
All I
man.
do, I'm
Gets
out
the people
shaking
going,
ass.
man.
Yo, how your life going? I'm just shaking ass.
Shaking ass right now, man.
Shaking ass and trying to get by.
I'm telling you. And so, yeah, man, it is super, super beloved. Super beloved. I think there's a lot of people who try to like flipping, you know, I want to make it out of Toronto, make it out of Toronto. So, yo, just make it. If you can make it here, then you can actually make it anywhere.
Yeah. So what do you think about that? Would you go like the Jay and Trey route and leave, or are you gonna try and stay and like do your thing?
I'm here. I'm gonna cut though, for sure.
That's what I'm waiting for.
So yeah.
Toronto, one love. When do you
Yeah, I'm leaving though. I'm gonna leave because the thing is that the way I think of my life is that
I'm here, but I'm a cut.
I'm here. I'm a cut though because I have to cut.
Why?
Because I already swore to myself that I'm gonna become the best that I could be, and I cannot become the very best that I could be if I'm just staying between Kennedy and Kipling. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
Yeah.
That's
But
not
will Toronto always be your home base though?
100%.
Okay, I think that's the difference. Because I agree, like, definitely, like, I agree, like, traveling and networking, you know, doing shows abroad. But, like, changing your home base is different than, you know, leaving Toronto.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm
So what
saying?
are you talking about? Are you talking about changing your home base or just going and visiting and coming back?
No, I'm not. Like, it's changing your home base. It might be like even with Trey and Jay, I think about like, yeah, they're bopping in Florida, but their intentions is to make Office Movers and make a banger for the city. That's what I think about it, you know. And I would if it means that I gotta go. It's kind of like in Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
Goku had to go to Namek to save Earth. You know what I mean?
He needed to go in the hyperbolic
I
time
like
chamber.
that.
He needed to be in the
You have to, man. Why? Because the man wanted to become the greatest fighter on the world in the galaxy.
Yeah, facts.
And that's what I'm trying to do.
Hell yeah.
Don't let Frieza stop you.
Yeah, Frieza, Broly, Vegeta, whatever the niggas, man. Monkeys.
Monkeys, yeah. Yeah, monkeys.
Saiyans, you know what I mean? What are they saying, really? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What are they saying?
What are they
What's the
saying?
saying?
What's the saying, man?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And it is true. You're not going to be able to fight the best in the world here.
Exactly. And that's the whole thing. Like, and that's why, like, even as in the midst of this Drake Kendrick thing, I look at him, I'm like, yo, this is a guy who, again, other side of the border and said, yo, what up? I'm here. Unapologetically, mixed race Canadian nigga, man. And I love making music.
Mixed race Canadian nigga, man.
And I make music. What up?
Yeah.
Simple.
Simple.
Yeah, we know what side you on. That's good, brother.
Yeah.
Of course. They turned me into a freaking.
After you're lit and everything, and you get the LA crib and everything, the Netflix special does need to be filmed in Toronto, though.
Oh, yeah. I tried to film a special 2 times in Toronto, by the way.
So how does that? I was
What
going to ask you
happened?
about.
Oh,
specials
man,
and
I hired
everything.
Toronto niggas, man. It's crazy.
I was like, yo, that camera, like, it'll be here in like a couple hours.
my-
That's like, yo, Dr. Umar, him trying to make a school. You know how anti-white people he is? He said, I can't hire no
hire
black
white people to-
Yeah, he can't
to
hire
work
black
on the
plumbers.
school?
He can't hire black electricians. They're not doing it. He had to start hiring white people. Dr. Umar!
That's crazy. That's
I
how
didn't
you
know that. That's
He's at his wit's end. If Dr. Umar has to hire
Yeah.
He's probably
buy
In
black.
Philly!
he's probably printing the invoices on black paper with white ink. Just to be like, yo, hold that.
In Philly is
In
crazy.
Philly, bro.
Yeah, put that pipe in, dickhead.
That sounded wild. Put that pipe in, dickhead.
What else would a plumber say?
Yeah.
What else would a plumber say?
A lot of things.
Tell me how to say that without it being paused.
Yeah, you got me.
Lay the...
Later what?
Might be worse.
Lay the pipe.
Being a plumber is a pause job.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
but no, but they make money.
They make
They
bread.
do. Yeah.
Bear bread, man.
They do.
Oh my God. If I wasn't doing comedy, I swear to God, I'd
be a
be plumber.
plumber?
You'd be a plumber?
100%.
Shitty hands and everything.
I'll lock it in, man. One time, actually, I took a trade class. I burnt myself in the trade class because I was with the
What,
torch.
welding?
Somebody called my name. I said, yo, what are you saying?
Yo, come on, man.
Yo. I said, yeah,
Yes.
the trades aren't for me still.
Stay on stage.
Go back to talking
Tender.
today.
Plumber, electrician. Those are the trades that are making
There's
money.
there's a guy on TikTok. I don't know what his name is. I can't remember his name, but young guy. He's plumbing
know
all
what
the.
you're
You know,
talking
Aaron the plumber?
Aaron? No.
Oh, okay.
Come on,
That's a different.
Different
He's
plumber.
like from
man.
Toronto.
Yeah, he's from Toronto.
Okay.
He's doing the voiceovers
Yeah.
unapologetically Toronto.
real.
Just being like, yeah, you already know, no bueno. He's like doing, but he gets bare work.
Yeah.
He's making money. I'm like day in the life, and I like seeing.
Yeah.
I like seeing people do what they love, and then I start loving it too. It's shit that I don't even care. Like
Yeah.
even Office Mover. I don't know a fuck about Office Movers, but these niggas love it. And they made a show about it, so now I'm in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they like it. So
I
now,
feel you.
That's what's up.
That's real. Do you want to go into hot? How my
Listen,
lip
we haven't done a
touches the
single
mic?
topic yet.
Yeah,
I know, we
Yeah,
haven't touched no
but we could have
Chatting.
maneuvered into what's it called? What was it? The shit. he was saying something about networking when he said networking.
You
The
see?
network clout chasing.
Yeah,
Networking.
see?
There's some-
we
what
had
do
a
you want-
segue right there.
Where do you want to start? We have bare segues, but I just let y'all
Yeah,
try
yeah.
this.
Sometimes you gotta let man cook.
Yeah, it was
What?
one of them.
Yo, I like this table, man.
Oh, thank you.
Dope, right?
This table is sick. Can they see
Shout
it?
out epoxy culture. Yeah,
yeah,
they
we
can
see
see it.
it.
We get compliments all the
Look at
time.
shit. Yeah, this table's hard.
Yeah, okay,
Check
wait.
up.
Ball up top. That's what you say on the other side.
That would be fire.
Anyways,
Okay.
where do you want to start? We didn't put down LeBron James and Stephen A. Smith. But we can,
LeBron James.
Oh, that shit was fire.
LeBron James. See, you're not in the algorithm.
Yeah.
LeBron James.
It was an R&B song, just straight. He just said LeBron the whole time. It
that's
was
so
fire.
annoying. Anyways, we can start there. Because, I mean, it came into my head when you were talking about, like, how much is, what'd you say?
She don't like LeBron. But go ahead.
Whatever.
Yeah.
How much is talent versus how much is work, right? And, you know, Stephen A. Smith made comments about Bronny, right? So background story. Stephen A. Smith, who is, I guess, yeah, he's a very big sports reporter, also part-time actor on Young and the Restless. I don't know if you guys knew that.
I did not know.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys didn't know that?
Sorry,
Stephen A. Smith is on Young and the Restless.
Stephen A. Smith.
Like
Yeah.
the,
I think I've seen it.
He is.
the sports analyst from ESPN.
You've seen the
He's
meme.
on
Young and the Restless.
Yes.
Melinda,
No,
you're cheating on me.
No, he's a very calm character. My mom watches it. So one day I like walk
How?
downstairs and I'm like, is that Stephen A. Smith? She was like, you know him? I was like, you know him? Yeah.
Wait, so they're still making episodes?
Yes.
Yeah, that show's never gonna
It's never
end,
gonna
bro.
end.
It's
It's
like
never
Grey's
gonna
Anatomy.
end.
Can you jump into it and like how many episodes did it take for you to get on board with what's happening?
I got into it because when I was a kid, my mom used to watch it.
Are they
So
s-
when I was a kid, I used to come home at 3 p.m. after school and just watching it with my mom. But then I grew out of it. I don't watch it anymore. But like my mom to this day will still watch.
Is it the same still? Still the same
characters,
The same cameras too.
Same
Yeah,
theme song.
Why do they not update the cameras?
No, the
It's soap
cameras have
operas. It's part
updated.
of
The
the
cameras have updated. But yeah, same
aesthetic.
characters, very similar storylines.
Wait,
like,
Theme song?
Is Victor Newman still there?
I think so. I don't know. I don't really watch it that much anymore, but I
Victor
think so.
Newman.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
the,
but anyways.
the meme of Stephen A. Smith that we all know, you know, when he goes up to that person and he's like, "You are under surveillance."
No,
You don't know that meme where
I'm
it's
like the one that
searching
came like on the
YouTubing
window
and
like
Googling
this.
and not seeing
Oh, it
nothing.
could be.
Yeah. Anyways, so whatever. Stephen A. Smith, who is a big sports analyst and part-time actor on Young and the Restless, he made comments about LeBron James and Bronny Smith.
Bronny Smith?
Bronny James. Jesus.
Not our
Someone
family,
else take
Zoe.
over this topic.
Stop it. He made comments about LeBron James and Bronny James. And there was a clip that went viral of LeBron James confronting him courtside of the Who was Lakers versing? I don't even know. Lakers were versing another team, obviously, at the game. LeBron James confronted him. The comments that Stephen A. Smith made were not, I don't think they're disrespectful to Bronny at all.
No, he never said anything that bad.
He never said anything about Bronny. What he's saying was, I think, was very true. LeBron James, he knows who he is. He knows that he's the face of the league. He knows he's arguably the best basketball player. Actually, not. He's the best basketball player of I'll say it.
Oh wow.
Everyone can shut up now.
Yeah.
You actually no. I'm saying arguably still. Arguably the best basketball player of this era.
Wow.
Right?
Okay.
And
You won't even give him this era?
Yeah, just
He has an R&B song for goodness sake.
whatever. Fine. I'll give him this era.
there we go.
Best basketball player of this era. And you're right. When you have a son who you're bringing into the spotlight, you're bringing him into criticism. You're bringing him in like it's a sport, right? So when you've made it very clear that you're not leaving the league until you play with your son. You said, I will go anywhere. I will go to Detroit. I will go to Utah. Wherever drafts Bronny, you're getting me just so I can play with my son. So you are, not to say it in a bad way, but you've already laid the foundation of fame, of him being in the limelight regardless. So you're opening up your son to criticism. You can't now be pissed off when sports analysts do their job and he didn't even criticize your son, but eventually they will, right? And he was basically saying that, okay, if you are gonna lay this foundation and have your son be in your limelight, like your son needs to do what he needs to do.
Yeah.
You need to do what you need to do.
I
You can't be
think
pissed.
Why?
because he kept saying "shut the fuck up" about my son or something like that.
I think that people say he was saying people were lip reading, keep your name son out my
Yeah,
your
yeah,
mouth,
your-
and da da da. Huh?
Stop fucking with my son.
fucking
There
with
we
my
go.
son. Yeah, whatever.
But what Stephen A. really said, I'm pretty sure the part that got LeBron mad is he was criticizing LeBron as a parent.
I'm pleading with you as
Yeah.
a father. And that's what he said to Richard Jefferson when people are doing more lip reading, you know? Like they're saying,
Yeah.
LeBron saying that is that when he you can see him melding. When he does that, I'm pleading with you as a parent shit. I'm not hearing any of that. That's what LeBron was saying to RJ.
Okay.
So I don't know how LeBron's turning it into he's being unfair to Bronny. If anything, he's being quote unquote unfair to LeBron.
Right.
But he didn't say anything that bad about Bronny.
Right.
So I think like LeBron's kind of deflecting.
But again, this is, I don't want to say the price you pay, but this is what comes with the game of bringing your children into the limelight.
100%.
And you say the same thing about Beyonce and Blue Ivy, right? Blue Ivy went on stage, went on a stadium tour, global stadium tour with her mother, and they ate her ass up for the first like 10 shows. Because with all due respect, she was not good in the beginning.
That shit was trash.
But Beyonce, she wanted to do it. Beyonce, and like people were eating her up. So you have to know what comes with it, right? If you want to put your son, and I mean, people can argue that like, oh, the only reason he's in the league because it's LeBron James' his dad, it's nepotism, whatever. I'm not mad at it. I will support black nepotism. If you're gonna put your son in the NBA, arguably before he's ready, you have to take what comes with it.
Yeah.
What position was he drafted again? Like
55.
55. I saw a TikTok where they looked at the other 3 people drafted after him because they were saying how people were mad, like, oh, like he took someone's spot. The other 3 people drafted after him are averaging 6 points, and 7 points in the G League. And he's doing better than them. So they're like, yo, how is he? They're like, what position did he take if the people drafted after him are doing way worse than he is?
Is there anybody that was drafted in the second round that has a guaranteed $8 million contract?
No. That's the difference, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, he's guaranteed AMs.
Yes.
Yeah. That's the difference.
That's what people are
Okay, so how
pissed
about this? So as somebody who, I assume you had pro basketball aspirations at one point, right?
Like every black man in Toronto.
Fair enough.
Every black man in North America.
But you actually like hoop like at that level and stuff, or like at the collegiate level. So if you get a nepotism hire ahead of you, how pissed are you about that?
I'd be pretty butthurt about it, yeah.
Okay, so are you hating on Bronny if you're a second round pick and you don't get a contract? This past year, this past draft.
But is he playing better than him?
Yeah. Honestly, it would be a tough pill to swallow, but it's such an easy one to be like, it's such an easy one to hate on.
Yeah,
You know?
true.
That's such an easy reason to hate on somebody. Like, it's kind of like, you know how like niggas would be like, oh man, the coach doesn't fuck with me, that's why I don't play anymore.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I'm not getting any playing time.
Yeah.
But now you have a guy like LeBron. Yo, I was supposed to get like now. There's like probably how many people were drafted after LeBron? Bronny James.
5.
5.
Yeah. He was He was in the bottom 5. Yeah.
Wait, he was 55 and went to 61?
Goes
Or
to
60?
Say, yeah, there's 30 in
Okay.
each round. So.
Okay, fair, yeah.
That's actually so. Niggas really dissed him though. You know, they actually did something. Like even GMs were like, "Yo, I know LeBron wants him on the team and stuff like that, but we're gonna draft how many more people before we draft this son?" That's low key kind
But
of.
he still got guaranteed AMs though.
That's this, yeah.
Guaranteed, sure. Because like,
But that's also Rich Paul.
if we're talking skill wise, like there's a lot of dudes that whether it's college or the league that got there through their connections, and it's not skill.
Real?
Like people are acting like Bronny's the first person whose skill might not be up to par that's in the league. That's not
Facts.
like that's not a fact.
Well, the NBA is like now it's in full nepotism, black nepotism mode
politics,
for sure.
nepotism.
You think so?
100%.
For sure, half black nepotism mode.
100%.
Hey,
Yeah.
no one and the nepotism technically, if you even really want to get into it, it starts from way before you're in the league. It starts from when you're young. All the kids now, like, you see how people say that they miss how the NBA is not just hood dudes anymore, like kids from the slums. All of these kids now are kids from like ex-athletes, ex-rich parents who've been getting trainers since they were 5 years old. Every AAU camp, every scouting camp. So in a way, that is still like, you still have a privilege because the kids that are in the hood that can't afford a trainer, who probably could have got to that level, but they can't, you're gonna be out. And now that's why there's a Jalen on every team, a light-skinned Jalen on every team.
A Jalen on every team is crazy.
Yeah, that's why. Bronny pisses off a lot. It's gonna piss off a lot of
But
people.
like, he doesn't piss. Does Giannis's brother piss people off? Like,
Nah, that was funny though. You get low lights. You actually get low lights and you can laugh at like Giannis's brother. Thanasis? Come on, man.
but have you ever seen that clip of Jeff Teague explaining the championship run and just like he kind of breaks down that how do you say his name?
Thanasis.
Thanasis.
That he was important to the locker room and that Giannis's kind of demeanor and everything depended on his brother's energy.
there,
And then there's also
He
like,
was what's called personality hire.
Yeah. Personality hire. And I don't know, like
real.
Stephen A. Smith, you got to go on TV and talk about basketball every day. I mean, Michael Jordan's kids were, with Becky's, doing all types
cocaine.
of crazy lines. I didn't hear one peep from that. And
That's
it's like
true.
this guy that was drafted in the 55th overall or whatever. And, he's getting covered everywhere. His jersey sales are in top 10 and stuff. So it's kind of, they're
But
making him a
Michael Jordan's kid's not in the NBA though. That his job is Stephen A. Smith is to cover the NBA.
That's true.
Yeah, but and I think people forget like the NBA is like is a product.
Michael
It's
Jordan's
a
son's on
business.
Real Housewives, for God's sakes.
Look at this, man. LeBron James, fatherless child, makes it to the NBA.
Fatherless
Billion.
child?
Yeah, where's his dad at?
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant Bronny was fatherless.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean LeBron James
fatherless child,
Yeah.
makes it to the NBA, becomes one of the greatest basketball players of all time.
Billionaire.
But Stephen A. makes it.
Son.
Has a son,
part of
brings
the
him to the NBA. Now there's a father. Now there's a bunch of fatherless guys watching LeBron play, and they're just there with the Arthur fist at home watching. I'm better than this nigga, man. And they're also like, yo, where's my dad at?
Where my pops at?
Yeah.
There's layers.
Honestly, I used to do the same thing too. When I used to play like teams in Brampton, and I see niggas with both their parents in the crowd, I lace up tighter, man. I guard up. You know what I mean? I look at your mom after I get a bucket. I say, yeah, and your dad.
You've been seeing them get a pep talk from their dad at halftime.
Yeah, 100%. I'm going back to the crib with no stairs.
That was. Oh my god. It's very real what you're saying. It's
real.
100%. I used to look at when I used to see niggas with dual parent families and I hoop against them. I'd be like,
And then the one game your dad comes to, like 1 out of like 1,000, and then you don't do nice, and then it's like, yo, fuck.
This is why I left you.
I start punching the air and shit.
The ball teams from
That
the
was-
hood used to full court press, yo. They used to full court
Up
press.
30.
Yeah, because they thought you were a pussy. You look at this suburban guy, you know what I mean? You get up on him, you could probably steal the ball a couple times.
Yeah.
We gotta break the.
You ever
press.
play
We gotta-
you ever play on a team when in the players, one of the guys in the starting five, his dad is the coach, and you just be like, yo, fuck this nigga, man.
You gonna go at him super hard?
Yeah, but low key, he was nice though.
He's either the best player on the team or the worst.
Yeah. It has to be one of the
Yeah.
other.
Yeah, they've been training since 6.
Yeah, even my little cousins, they play ball. And when I felt, who's the I always ask you, who's the coach's kid? And I'm like, yeah, he's either gonna be sick or he's gonna be shit. And a lot of time they're shit.
Yeah, it's a
They're
good rule
shit.
of thumb.
And it's hard, I guess it's hard for fathers to bench their sons. Like if you guys had sons, do you have kids?
No.
Okay. Okay, so
Yeah, you gotta cut that beard off, bro.
I want. You know
Wait,
what
are
it
you
was?
young? How old are you?
I'm like 31.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're young. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you made it seem like he was like, oh, yeah, I cut the beard. I'm like, what? You got the battle?
No, the thing is that if I I gained so much weight, I would be eating good, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah.
And then when I trimmed the beard, I thought I could do what you got going on.
Yeah.
But we like, he's not doing that by choice.
I unleashed. Yeah, that's true.
Relax. Yeah, relax.
Zoe, you're so disrespectful.
I just mean like, if you could grow a full beard, you would.
I don't think I would. I don't.
Which will come on.
It doesn't fit everybody.
I don't think it
It
fits
does- yeah, it
me.
doesn't fit.
I
It
think
doesn't fit.
just this and that. That's
That's
all
why
right.
I did it.
Drake's
I
such
did
an
it. It didn't
inspiration.
fit.
Drake's beard is immaculate.
No, but he got, think about it, he got to like take care with no beard.
Yeah.
He got that far. You got
could never go
Rihanna,
back-
everything.
He could
no
never go
beard.
back there. He could never go back there.
Hey,
Never.
beardless light skins look up to that type of
He
shit.
could never go back there.
You feel like thank me later?
No, I'm just saying the fact that he pulled all that off without a beard is like.
He could never go back there. Ever.
Yeah.
No beard now.
Once people recognize you as like good looking with a beard, you can never go back to no beard.
So then, are you really good looking?
And I said that, and Musha said, "What if I shave your head?"
I gotta relax.
I said that. How many?
No, but
two
it's-
episodes ago.
No, but I think it's different.
said-
Yeah,
It's different
yeah.
if you go no beard, then no beard. That's different than beard the full way and then no beard. I can see how people would think you look crazy if
Oh, I see
people
what you
have
mean.
only ever known you with a beard and then you cut it.
Yeah.
But if you went no beard, got the beard, and then went back no beard, you might be able to,
Yeah, but you can only do no beard, no beard if you're good looking.
One time I tried it. I found it the hard way. Well, I tried it one time because someone was telling me, oh, kind of like what we were talking about earlier. I think it was saying like, oh, like the only reason why people thought I was funny was because I was good looking, or the reason why people
Right.
You're
Like, don't show that.
And
Yeah.
I said, yo, I got the dirty stash. I went straight. Yeah.
Player.
You're trying to prove a point.
Yeah, trying to prove a point.
Why?
The pedal stash, you know that one?
As
The,
possible.
the PDFL stash, the one with the goatee. Yeah, I did it.
Reverse Hitler, the one that's like right here.
Do I have a picture? Yeah, I do.
I don't know if I want to see
Let's
it.
see. Let's see.
It might ruin my view of you. I don't know if I
But yo,
want to
these
see it.
comedian politics are real though, because even a comedian, you can't even dress too nice. If you're up there, just swaggy.
Yeah, it's
You
not
look-
gonna.
There's
look
some comedians
stupid.
that get it off in a suit though.
It's not gonna bang the
You
same.
can wear a suit, but like you can't be up there in like a Dior
Yeah, you can't.
jacket.
You can't. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. You lost the plot. Yeah.
Dudes be doing their special in like a flashy bomber and stuff. I don't even like that.
The last person that pulled it off was Eddie Murphy, probably. But even that, he was a funny looking guy.
Fair. Okay, next topic. And other, I guess you can call it a podcast, sorta. What's a Club Shay Shay? Your favorite?
That
Club
is a
Shay?
podcast.
Is it a podcast or show?
It
I
is.
guess
It's
a
both.
podcast.
It doesn't
I
matter.
didn't say
Same
podcast,
thing.
Zoe.
Whatever. So Amber Rose was on Club Shay Shay, and she had some very viral moments. The one that stood out to me that she had that they posted, I didn't watch the full, I only saw the clips, was that Amber Rose said that she is no longer a feminist, and she stopped her I don't want to call it iconic, notable slut walk. And she said, I've had girlfriends lie about abortions to get money. It's disgusting. This is why I'm no longer a feminist.
Ooh.
I saw the dark side of what women can do. You guys are extorting men, lying about pregnancies, saying you're on birth control when you're not to trap him. You don't do that to people.
Ooh.
Thoughts, Zoe?
I will say, I will not say that I'm not a feminist.
Yeah,
I
I'm
still
not- yeah.
definitely believe in
Me
the
too.
equality. Like feminism just believe in the equality of men and women. I believe that 100%, especially when it comes to, job opportunities, work, society. I believe that, whatever. There should be an overall umbrella of equality between men and women.
It's all right, man. If you didn't find it from now, like,
He's been scrolling this whole time.
I'm so committed though.
Yeah.
Give me 30 seconds.
Okay, so I still would think of myself as a feminist in that sense. But I do agree that there is a very dark side of women. I do agree that women, not all women, and let me be very clear, people are like, oh my God, this girl. Some women, there are dark sides to some women. Some women will use men as a payday, especially when it comes to rich men. They will purposefully get pregnant. They will purposefully choose schools or colleges or things like that to secure an athlete or a doctor or whatever. I've heard, even from women of older generations, that yes, my mom told me to go to school at Howard and get yourself a doctor, or go to school at this college and get yourself an athlete. That's a real thing.
Get a doctor, not a doctorate.
What do you mean? What? Oh, exactly. Yes, exactly
I
that.
let it
Sorry, it took me a
sink in,
minute. Yeah, exactly that. So, and I think there's a dark side where women definitely. Did you find the picture? Okay, just show me before I.
you look Hispanic.
Wow, it's not that bad, but you look like a completely different
Look like
race.
you're about to meet someone's pod.
You look
You
Dominican.
look like
Someone
your
told
name
me-
is Carlos.
You look Dominican.
In the
for
group
sure.
chat, they said I look like a gay Dominican though.
Oh my God. Let me see. It's actually.
It could go on?
You can't meet
Dominican.
someone's madre
What?
with that.
Still?
with
It's
that.
because the hair's down though.
Because your hair's down?
Yeah, I feel like if I was just, if it was no hair, if I had like a buzz, it couldn't go on.
I think it's good. You might be handsome for real. You could do the no don't look at me. You can do the no facial hair. Yeah, that's
Can't give
not
niggas
bad.
compliments.
You can't give me compliments, bro. You can look at me.
Yeah, hold up.
He's like, wait. You didn't say I'm good looking.
She said I'm divergent, man.
Yeah, because a lot of guys can't get that off. I was actually expecting the worst, I won't lie. I was nervous for you
Yeah,
still.
you sold it worse than it was.
Yeah.
There's other
That
one.
doesn't
Now-
look that
Now I'm a
bad.
bit of a porker. If I do it now, I got the double chin hang
Oh,
time.
the chin.
Yeah. But Ramadan's gonna help, right? You guys lose weight.
I'm saying I'm on the dates, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Ramadan? Oh, God. The fact that you broke your fast with dates is wild to me.
Bro, by the way, I love how you learned what breaking your fast meant today.
No, I know. Okay, hold on, time out. Don't do that. Don't do that.
you gotta tell him.
Don't do that. I didn't. Hold on.
Okay, all right.
Okay, we're going off track. Before we go,
All right,
we're going back on topic.
my fault, yeah.
What happened was, guys, this happened before the show. Okay, let's just level set here.
Let's hear it.
Hassan was talking to Mucho.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about podcasting,
Okay.
right? So all I heard was, oh, you're breaking your fast for this. That's what I heard.
Okay.
So I'm like, yo, what do you mean breaking your fast for this? And you're like, oh, he's Muslim. And I was like, so? And you were like, oh, you don't have a lot of Muslim friends. I'm like, yeah, I do, but what do you mean breaking your fast? What's wrong with breaking your fast? I thought he meant breaking his fast to pod. I didn't realize that he had dates in his hand.
Because podcasting's not haram, right?
I didn't think podcasting was around. So I thought like, oh, we have to wait till it's dark outside and start potting because he's breaking his fast to pod. I had no clue. I was like, oh. But also, who breaks their fast with dates?
Everybody.
Yeah, that's usually you have like something light first.
Oh,
and then,
word?
Yeah,
I could never
I
be
definitely
Muslim
done
because
it all wrong.
I know.
I would have been at Mandarin's
I would've
door
came here-
as soon as the sun went down.
A double Big Mac large salad. I would have broke my
Scarfing
fast.
it down.
Yeah. Wait, you guys understand how like insulin works? Like if
This
he
nigga said, do you understand
But
how
I'm
this
saying-
works?
Nigga, I don't even know what insulin
Like,
is.
yo, what you about
Like
to be
the-
so smart?
my fault.
Oh,
my
like
fault.
EpiPen?
That's what
I
I'm
know,
thinking.
that's
I'm thinking
Is that what it
EpiPen.
is?
EpiPen is not
I was
insulin.
using big words for
Is
no
that
reason.
not insulin?
No, EpiPen is not insulin. Insulin is for diabetes.
Yeah, which is related to.
So what is the EpiPen?
Wait,
That's
EpiPen, no,
that's
that's
allergic
allergies.
attacks.
My
But
fault.
what is the medication in an EpiPen?
It's like
Is
it's
it
like
not
an
insulin?
antihistamine, no? It's definitely. I know I'm not a doctor,
All
but
right,
it's definitely
damn.
not insulin. I'll double check though.
All right. So,
Continue.
so
We need
I'm,
a resident doctor.
we need a
I'm-
doctor.
I'm saying if you have a giant meal after not eating for like 8-10 hours, you're gonna damn near pass out.
Oh, you're gonna
after.
crash?
That's true. It's true.
That's because of your insulin levels. You have to like
Okay,
get
makes
there
sense.
eventually.
Epinephrine. That is what is in EpiPen.
Epinephrine?
Dose
Close
or
enough.
doses of epinephrine.
Epinephrine.
Epinephrine, yeah.
Epinephrine. I don't know. I could be
if we're
butchering
saying
that,
that
but
right.
whatever.
So,
That's why it's called EpiPen because the drug is called
Comfortable.
epinephrine.
right,
Anyways,
what's-
regardless, let's go back.
We
So, yeah.
didn't get our doctorate, but she might.
So yeah,
All
with
right,
Amber Rose. No, I think that women definitely have a dark side, and I think women can and will and probably will always extort men for a lot of things. I see it 100%, and I know girls who do stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but will that shift my mindset to not become a feminist or completely stop supporting women? No.
Yeah.
But women can be pieces of shit too. That's a fact.
Okay, I like the fact that she's admitting that sometimes I guess men get discriminated against or men get.
I don't think it's discriminated against, but I
Men-
think
men get-
sometimes men you get played with. 100%, right? You get,
Right.
oh, you think he's on birth control, she's not.
Yeah.
You know, oh, she's pregnant, you know, this and that. She wants the what's it called?
Baby?
Child support. No,
Right.
I mean the baby and the child support, looking for a payday. You know, same way that women will falsely accuse men sometimes of sexual assault.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like it happens. It happens.
That's
Damn, ask Druski.
it's like a.
Well,
Yeah, true. Wow.
Yeah,
We could get into
that's
that.
a segue, right? I mean, and I don't really know where that kind of came from. That came out of left field for me, because remember when it comes to the Druski thing, people who don't know, there was a P Diddy lawsuit or one of the multiple P Diddy lawsuits that came out at the end of 2024. A lady said that she was sexually assaulted by multiple men, including P Diddy, after she had stated that she believed that Diddy was involved in Tupac's murder.
Right.
And apparently their payback to her making that statement was sexually assaulting her. Right? She amended that lawsuit and named OBJ and Druski as two out of the multiple men who sexually assaulted her
right
in the same story
in 2018.
in 2018. Druski immediately came out and was like, this is a lie. I was not even famous in 2018. No one knew me in 2018. I was still living in my mom's basement. I was still broke. I had no ties to the industry. I had no ties to Diddy. Like, this is crazy. Like, this is outlandish lie.
Probably the best Twitter defense I've ever seen in my life.
I was
you think
broke.
so?
I wasn't famous.
Yeah, because he was saying real shit. Why would be at? That's like me being at Diddy's house right now.
Yeah. I mean, it's not impossible. You know, people. I know people been to Diddy's house. You know, people been to Diddy's house.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
women.
God.
See people saying, you know that he wasn't there because if he jumped on her, she wouldn't be able to tell her story.
I don't know a single.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
Like, I don't know a single man that was not involved in the industry somehow that has been to an industry event or party.
I
ever.
agree, but that's what I'm trying to say. But like, once you're a certain level of fame, everyone and their mom has been to a Diddy party.
I haven't.
I said once you're a certain level of fame.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying was Druski even there?
No. I don't think in 2018. I don't think so.
That's what I mean. That's
Okay,
all I'm
yeah.
saying. To me, it was a really good defense,
Right.
Because he has his alibi. Like he just wasn't up enough to be anywhere near there.
Right. How do you feel about OBJ's alibi?
Who knows?
Wasn't
man?
great.
Hey, don't say that.
What did he say?
He like responded to Druski's tweet, right?
Well,
like underneath it.
he
or something.
responded to Druski's tweet being like, yeah, like this shit's wild. It's very stupid. Like God will protect us. Da da da. This. Like I'm not even addressing this. Kind of like dismissing it.
I think-
But then he made a
yeah.
public tweet basically saying that like these claims are false. I've never even been to Orinda, California.
Oh, there you go.
I don't even know where Orinda, California is. Truth will come out. These are all false accusations. Whatever.
And they also didn't say his like full name. I'm pretty sure like a legal document like that would either say his full name. Did it say OB?
People are questioning if it is a real legal document or not. Because it is?
Yeah, it's a real plea.
Okay.
That's my whole because people are saying it's fake, and it matters what you mean by the term fake. I don't believe in the validity of the plea, but it's a real plea. You know what I mean?
I think people are questioning the actual. Is it a real plea?
It's a real
like
plea.
the way it's written. People are saying, "Oh, they're not actually using their
It's real.
name."
There's something called PACER in America. It's access of electronic records, something like that, where it's like if there's a real plea in any state, you can look it up. So you could look this up. It's a real amendment to the filing that the girl did against Diddy.
right.
So it's not Cento.
No.
It's not
And
all
people
facts,
and
sports.
people were tripping over the fact that there are stage names used, but you can use stage names in legal documents if that's how they're known. You just have to refer to them at the beginning and put it in parentheses or
Right. Yes.
apostrophes, and then.
So how do you guys feel about it? I don't know if you guys read it or.
It doesn't sound believable.
Yeah, neither of these things happen.
I don't doubt.
It didn't sound believable, but there is like I feel like there was a period of time there where it seemed very real and it seemed like breaking news and everybody was kind of having their reaction and everybody was playing every video of Druski and Diddy together. And like any interview of him talking about like the things. So
And that's the part that sucks because
I feel bad like
you
for that
can know
type of
somebody
shit.
and not have done anything illegal with them.
Yeah. Especially something that's kind of heinous, like sexual assault and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Did you hear what Amber Rose said about Diddy?
No, I didn't
Yeah,
actually.
I did hear that.
So Amber Rose said that she's been to like a dozen Diddy parties.
I could imagine.
And she's never heard about any freak offs or anything.
what rooms?
And she said,
what she said.
yeah, and she said she went, and people are like, oh, that's because you left at midnight. Nobody's leaving at midnight at
No.
these
Yeah.
parties.
They
She's
lying.
saying she's been to the pre-party, the party, the after party, the after party, and she's never seen no freak offs.
Every
Well, that
white
doesn't
party.
mean that they didn't happen though, just because you didn't.
I completely 100% agree.
Okay.
But I say that to say if Druski has been to one of these parties, that doesn't mean he's been to one of the freak offs.
Right.
If you saw Jay-Z at one of them, like he's pretty much disproven now, doesn't mean that he's been at the freak offs himself.
But I think people are misconstruing a Diddy party and a freak off. I don't think the freak offs and the Diddy parties were happening at the same time, right?
Oh.
I think Diddy had parties, his all white parties in the Hamptons, in New
Word,
York,
word.
or his New Year's Eve parties. All celebrities go and
Okay.
they take their sexy black and white videos and they post it on Instagram and they're dancing old school. Yeah, but then he has freak offs.
Okay.
Which is like, maybe a little invite only. Maybe like, I know you want to know and you won't say anything, so you get to come to the freak offs. But I don't think he's inviting everybody to the freak offs.
Yeah.
I think freak offs is more like you got to be really like, yo.
Yeah, it's like Fight Club.
Yes,
exactly.
there you go.
It's not like
And what's rule number one about Fight Club? You don't talk about Fight Club.
it's not like a double wristband where like entry is also entry to the
Right.
freak off.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't think it's like
Two
that.
separate events.
That's a good
Yeah,
point.
two separate
Yeah,
events.
I think people are misconstruing that. Oh, Diddy party means freak off. No, like God forbid. Actually, I won't say it. Never mind.
Now I'm
We
scared.
can go to the next topic.
What'd you say?
I'm scared of what you're about to say.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna include that. Yeah, my brain was going look. Anyways, DDG and Halle Bailey. What is their?
What happened there?
Yeah, so
This was just a
because
case
we
as
gotta
old as-
explain to people
yeah.
though. Sorry, before
This
you go.
was just another case as old as time. DDG was on Twitch talking about how he's upset that like Halle won't let him see his son. That's pretty much it. It's just another.
But he said he could only see her for 72 hours at a time.
See him, the son.
Oh, it's a boy. Yeah. See.
Yes.
I don't know, man. I don't know these people. See his
Yeah.
son for 72 hours at a time.
Yeah.
Is that too short?
He thinks so.
We want to take him for what, a week?
I think
And this is why I don't co-parent, dog. This is why I don't want to be no damn baby mama. Don't piss me off. I'm not getting to no shit like this with nobody, yo.
And he was basically saying how like she weaponizes.
It's not it.
He was saying how like she weaponizes the kid and moves like it's just her kid and stuff like that.
Oh, and sorry. Also, yeah, he said he's never seen the kid for longer than 72 hours. My bad. I don't want to misquote him, but he hasn't seen him for a couple weeks because Halle said they were like he was sick or
She
something.
was sick and he was sick and
Exactly. But he still wanted to pull up. He's like, fuck it, I don't mind getting sick.
yeah, and he was saying he has to drive like apparently they live far, so he has to drive like hours or like an hour or so to like get to her house to pick him up or this and that. And it's like now he's saying that, you know, there's stipulations to when he has his son and how when he brought his son on the Kai Cenat stream, his phone was blowing up. Like he said what you would have thought he brought his son to Afghanistan the way, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, like the co-parenting I know I can't do.
Yeah.
Co-parenting as a famous person, I know I definitely can't do. Because now people are pulling up people pulled up videos from I think his first birthday party where like DDG goes to hold him, but he doesn't want to go to Halle. People are like, oh, see, he likes DDG more. Like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what are we doing, yo?
Damn, it's like they're treating it like sports.
Yeah.
Reviewing the
And
game
people are like
tape.
zooming in. There's like a scene where like DDG's holding the son and Halle goes to grab the son's hand and the son like, you know, when babies like let go. And then I see the son doesn't even know. It's like, yo.
Okay.
It's funny that like in both scenarios with the Diddy and Druski and the DDG and Halle, like these clip farmers are just looking at these moments like,
Yeah.
let's run it up.
Yeah.
Let's make a clip, cut the clip, throw it to the algorithm. Let's make a bag.
Yeah.
That's and I feel like
Consumerism.
clip farming has made like news even more like be able to just spin a narrative. Yeah. Because you could just find anything without context and put it in the context of like something else, and now it looks crazy.
Yeah.
That Druski allegation with him taking a shot and Diddy's behind him in his
Yeah.
house,
You
like
everybody's
that looks
seen
so
that.
crazy. Like the juxtaposition, you know, is just wild. Zoe, so DDG's kind of people are saying that he's leveraging the internet. That like he tried to get his kids, so now he's kind of stomping his feet on the internet. And then there's the narrative that I'm seeing that I thought was interesting. That a lot of women were saying, why do that if you have the resources? Just go to court. How do you feel about that?
I don't think it's as easy as just go to court.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people are like, oh yeah, let's go to court and get, you know, joint custody. I don't know. I know the processes. I've never had to do that. So I don't know what it's like to just I don't think it's an easy, like, oh yeah, by the way, I need to, you know, get custody of my son 50% of the time. Can you sign this? Like, I don't think it's just easy like that. And I don't think she is just gonna go and be like, oh yeah, for sure, let's go to court. Like, there has to be some type of pull and tug. And like, do you really want to go through that?
I agree.
And you don't want to make a bad situation worse. Like, if me and my baby mom already have static, I'm not about to add more static by taking you to court. Like, I might as well just try and, you know,
And
figure
they're also
something
like
out.
familiar. He's familiar with internet static. Like
Yeah.
he probably feels like he could control the narrative a little bit more given that terrain as opposed to court.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or also, he probably doesn't want to seem like a deadbeat because people aren't seeing him on the internet with the kid. So he's going to the internet to be like, yo, I'm not a deadbeat. I just, like, I can't see my
Nah,
kid.
man. Y'all are going too far, man. Y'all
You don't think so?
Nah, yeah. Cause
If I were him, I would
You're saying go to court?
yeah, cause what is this going to accomplish? Do you guys think he's going to
No,
get
but
the
it's the-
solution he's looking for?
No, but no one who complains on the internet is looking for a solution. They're just looking for an outlet. It was the same, because you could have said the same thing when she
So
was
go to
mad.
therapy. Why do you need to?
But you could have said the same thing when she was mad that the kid was on the stream. You could have said, why are you talking about this on the internet?
She
She
reeled
was
that back
wilding.
in though, right?
No, but two wrongs don't make a right though.
Yeah.
She was wilding.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, people go on the internet and just say stuff with no thought of a
right. But you're
resolution.
still saying he shouldn't have.
I don't think he should have. I think private stuff should stay
Okay,
private.
all right, we're on the
I
same.
agree.
Because
But
yeah,
it's
you guys
like, I get-
you guys were copping bear please for DDG. I'm like,
no,
No, I'm just saying. I'm just
think it
saying.
was-
The like to the man's gonna do something.
Yeah.
You know, just
Yeah.
the internet is gonna be like, yo, you're gonna have to do. You're gonna feed the
It's
flame
like
a little
people
bit.
that cry on the internet.
You shouldn't.
You might, you probably shouldn't, but you might feel like you have
You
nowhere
know what
else
this
to
is gonna
turn.
do when you do it.
And you
so-
know what it's gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
But
I don't
what's
agree
crying?
with
But
it.
what
Or
is
the
crying on the
hospital
internet
man
gonna
one?
do?
The hospital,
Yeah, the
the hospital man.
Attention.
Yo.
Then you go on silent. You go on D after.
D&D after's done.
Turn your phone off.
Guys, I'm okay.
No, man, why'd you tell us in the first place? Fuck. I need cheese when they're okay.
Oh my God.
Nah, I'm playing.
Yeah,
I hear what you're saying.
yeah, I hear it.
You don't want to be worried for no reason.
You're reaching, man.
That's hilarious.
I know a guy who did that one time. He owed niggas money, and then he just did that.
Went to the hospital.
What?
Prayers up. Prayers up.
If someone owes you money in the hospital, you gotta extend.
Yeah, bro.
Do you?
They get a
do.
free extension still.
Someday
You
you're
gotta
gonna pull
pull
up in that waiting room.
You're gonna
wait
pull
for
You
them
have
to get
to
out.
pull up like L Driver and kill
Yo,
Bill.
so you're a gangster. You don't give an extension?
It depends on how much you owe me.
Word.
Depends on how much you owe me and how long it's been. 'Cause I won't pull up to the hospital.
Depends, man. So you probably took that picture 2 months ago and kept that one for later, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll flick this up on the ground later, you know, when niggas
Can
thinking.
you give me another gown? I need multiple, you know?
Yeah,
I'm
first
saying,
of the
like,
month.
How long are you letting niggas slide
I'll give
before
him
you
a
know
week. Another week.
before you you
Then-
run it up?
Then I'm coming to St. Joseph.
Okay,
know what I
you
mean?
give it a week.
Yeah.
So they owe you money from a week ago. They get to St.
Wristband.
Joseph's
Yeah.
wristband. You give them another week,
Yeah.
Nah, I don't lend out money that I
Scared
don't
to
think
get
is
back.
and
that I'm
that's
scared
I
to get
say
back.
the same
yeah.
thing.
All right. Maybe I wouldn't go to St. Joseph, but I'm going to remind them.
Yes.
I don't lend
I'm the
money
same
to
way.
nobody. yo.
Yeah.
They gonna have some dreadhead niggas in the lobby, right?
Still. Like one of the softest ones, but yeah.
We're just gonna be like, brother, come on, let's just talk about the money you owe me, man. We don't gotta do nothing.
That's
you know,
it. Yeah,
let's-
we'll come on good time.
But payment plan, whatever you tell me what you need to do for me to get my money back.
Yeah, I could put you on Fiverr.
Money is really
What's
like
next?
a pacifier for adults, though. If you think about it, and niggas go wah wah wah, just e-transfer. Hold that.
Hey, it's true.
Man,
Yo,
That's
dropping.
real.
It
That's
is
real.
like that one, huh?
e-transfer. Hold that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold that.
Girls
You
tripping,
make the,
take
you
it
make
to
the
dinner.
password crazy. You know what I mean?
I hate when people do that.
No,
Because I
like,
still have a password
yeah,
for
I'm
my.
about to get on your ass. Why do you have a password, dog?
Because if you can what's it called? If you can auto deposit, you can auto withdraw. I don't play with the banks.
You know that's not true.
No, you
It
can't.
is.
What? You
right.
can't.
All right.
No,
Yo.
you can't.
That is the
Alright.
most. That is the most
know
black.
what?
That's some black shit, man. That is some black shit. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that was one of the black. Like,
If you go auto deposit, you go auto withdraw.
If you've ever done an e-transfer or a real-time transfer over the phone on the bank, they tell you this is an auto deposit. The only way this can be reversed is if the person you sent it to sends it back. You cannot just take back you can take back a Cash App, I think. But you can't take back an e-transfer.
That's so funny.
Listen.
Do you
if
hide
it's
your
pending, you can.
do you hide your passport like in a drawer or something?
Of course. Where else are you gonna put
Some
it?
black shit, man. Some African shit. That's some like immigrant shit, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Where
you
you gonna
hide
put
it
it?
like in a clothing drawer. Like my mom would do it. My mom hides her passport like the government's
like
gonna take it. You know what I
super
mean?
deep
She
somewhere.
she
Yeah.
takes her laptop too. It's one of those.
She tape it.
I tape my
camera on your
camera.
laptop.
Your
Yeah,
webcam.
yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
I get it, man. I get it.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Zoe's
Now,
got
now
enemies.
I know you. Now I just know
You guys
you.
gotta get to know each other.
We're
What do you
gonna-
mean? You just raw dog your laptop camera?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you'll be naked, dick out, watching Netflix, and your
I don't know
laptop
about
camera.
Netflix, but
Exactly.
Yeah, that's good.
Firstly, if I'm ever watching that type of stuff, I'm not watching it on my laptop. So
you're
that
a
would never
phone in
happen.
the shower guy.
jerker?
I'm a
Yo, respect.
I would honestly, I thought about it. I thought about covering my laptop or whatever.
But why?
The camera.
What I'm saying is why.
That's what I said. That's what I thought about it.
Why?
I'm saying, what? So you can see me POV like this?
But my thing with the laptop coverers.
You see me go.
Facts, listen.
Yo, that is so.
Nigga seeing eyes roll back.
Phone shaking his eyes.
Oh my god. Whoa. What is going on?
My laptop falls off the bed. You see the ceiling? my wrist hanging off the bed.
Twitching.
Me reaching for this shit.
But Zoe.
There's way too much testosterone in this room. There's
Zoe.
way too many niggas in this room. yo.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
What I was saying
It's a lot of
is-
niggatry right now.
The thing that I don't get about the laptop coverers is why are laptop covers so fixated that the government or whoever is spying on you through your laptop? Like almost every device in your house does not have a camera on it as well.
My TV doesn't have a camera.
Your phone has one.
Yeah, but I don't.
You don't cover your phone camera.
It's different though.
How?
That we know that they're following.
You're on your
you.
phone.
ATM camera.
You're arguably on your phone
But I'm
more
not
than
naked
you're
in
on
front
your
of my
computer.
ATM.
Do you take your phone in
Still
the?
same POV, man. Still same POV.
Do you take your phone in the bathroom?
Yeah,
Sometimes.
why are your titties
I
in the
guarantee you
webcam?
probably do.
Because, like, for example, sometimes, like, if I'm getting ready for work in the mornings, right, and say I have like an early morning,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know, meeting,
Right on.
and I'm like kind of getting like, since I go in the office, so I'm getting changed in the meeting. Like, I just don't want to know that. Like, what if I had to turn on by accident?
Oh,
and
you know
now-
what?
I'll be honest though, as a woman, I would probably be because there's
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
cyber weirdos out there. If a
Right.
guy
What
wants
if- what if
wants to
my
hack
Zoom-
my
what if
computer
my
and see
Zoom
what's
just
going on over
glitches?
there.
Yeah. What if my Zoom just
Enter
glitches
at
and
your
all
own
of a
risk.
sudden camera on and my titties are out in the middle of the morning meeting?
But it could be the same with your phone. If your phone is
No,
on the
but
bed,
I'm
no,
not
no,
on
no,
a
no,
meeting
no,
on
no,
my
no.
phone. You see what I'm saying?
She's talking about, this is the only use
Just
case where I'm
meetings
on.
specifically.
I'm on your side here.
Okay.
Because if you're starting a work meeting on a laptop, you never know. Sometimes you click the wrong thing. You
Yes.
click the mic instead of the video camera. I've seen it happen to people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you click the video camera by accident and you have the cover on there, then you're still blessed. Because now it's like a second wall.
Yes.
All right. I see that.
But how many times does that happen to you for it to be a precaution for you to?
Just in case.
Just in case. You never know, yo.
I'm not mad at that.
Need one of these.
Just to know.
Yeah,
What is that?
precaution thing?
What's next?
What's that?
Can like
The slider?
yeah.
Oh, that's lit as hell.
You need one.
Slider.
Look at you.
Yeah,
Look
yeah,
at
I'm
you
gonna get
gassed
that.
off
You're-
of that
you're-
2018
you're one of those two?
Windows.
Your same team?
No. Hell no.
What'd you just say?
Nah.
I want them to see.
Okay,
I need them to see.
I found a tweet that is called. Okay, so I need to find it. Basically, this girl broke down like what she thinks, and I kind of like named it like the millennial breakup theory. And she was said breaking up and getting back together is a key part of a long-term relationships in the current frame of commitment today within millennials. But a lot of people aren't ready for that conversation. She said, our minds and our culture are far more fast-paced and quick to shift a sort of rambling chaos. It's way more common to break up these days and have that breakup function the way that a fight, affair, or a 2-year rut used to for the older generation. And she believes it's a great thing. A breakup has lost its like feeling of finality. It's often just a high stakes fight, negotiation tactic, long form, shitty misread of desires, needs of change, life product, red green flag, dating discourse, infiltrating someone's brain, identity, and signifier, and so on. Commitment doesn't have a core structure anymore other than a choice itself, a spiritual choice from the heart. A breakup is simply an event, but life is long and feelings are ever changing. So if your love is eternal, anyone who's committed in heart can find you again and again.
It's a long ass tweet.
It is. It's like sections.
Yeah.
But I don't agree with it, but I kind of see where she's coming from. Cause like I feel like millennials now, but like our mom generation, if you break up with someone, you might not see them again. They didn't have social media. They didn't have, access. You kind of like, okay, if they break up with them, I don't know where they are. You might run into them 20 years down the road. They both still live in Mississauga and run to grocery. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. But now, when you break up with someone, you still have social media. You still have a tie to people in some way, shape, or form.
You can reach out.
Yeah, there's a loss of fight. Like I might not ever see this person again.
You can stalk.
Yeah, based on like our older generations when they were together, like yeah, you might be more inclined to stay through like a really long rough patch. Like she was saying, like people go through rough patches. People have affairs and stay together, but like when what?
No, keep going.
Yeah, but I just think like the interesting like millennial breakup theory.
Yeah.
I don't know. I found it interesting.
Yeah, she was kind of all over the place. Like,
So
Yes.
is she saying
yeah.
basically what's before millennials? What was that one?
You're
Gen
talking about Gen X. Yeah.
Gen X,
Gen
yeah.
X is like, okay, car's moving, car breakdown, we're never riding this whip again, right off. Whereas millennials stop and go. Oh, we got a flat tire. Let's work it out. Let's put it in. Okay, now we go another.
That's what she's saying.
Another 10K.
Yeah, actually, it might be the. I don't know.
Because it feels.
Or
she's
flat tire,
basically
you
saying-
jump in another whip,
Yeah,
and then
come back when the whip is fixed.
yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense because right now everybody's in the thrifting era. Nobody lies, you know what I mean? Everybody wants to use other people's things.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah,
Lord.
yeah.
What I
Facts.
took from that, I thought it was what she was saying is people usually break up and get back together.
Yes.
A lot, and I don't know if I'm really on that, but if I was to argue for it, I could see why someone might say that. Cause say you're really young, you get into a relationship, you break up, you mature, and then you get back together and you spend the rest of your life together.
Yeah.
Arguably, that might be a better pathway than being in a relationship really young, staying together the whole way, and having the what if I don't know what else is out there type of thing.
So you're saying spin the block?
Hell yeah.
If that's what if you got in a relationship super young, but then you take the risk of she finds the next man or he gets a next girl.
It's a gamble.
It's a gamble.
If he wanted to, he would after his next thing.
That's wild. That's very wild.
That's what
she's saying. We
Yeah,
need
that's what she's saying.
Like,
Because some people might need one of those where it's like you get single and it's like, I'm out here. And you're like, this is actually isn't lit.
But
And then
are
now
you
they're
just
like,
getting back because you realize being single is not lit, or you actually realize that being with this person that you left is worth
it could be intertwined. You could be out there and be like, yo, this is not lit. And this makes me really realize how much I love my girl.
Yeah, like the second grade was way easier the second time.
My homie has this theory,
It's the remedial.
and he says that
I'm a remedial lover.
The Toronto dating season is like a thing. So he's like, winter comes, people get low key, they boo up on the low, whatever. He says Valentine's Day comes, all of a sudden everyone's booed up. They're posting arms and watches and nails across the table, da-da-da.
Ad-libs.
Yes. Then he goes, March comes around. He's like, the clocks go forward, starts to heat up. All of a sudden, everyone's situations are dissolving from Valentine's Day. All of a sudden, people are spinning the block on the person that they actually want to be with this whole time. And low-key, I'm already seeing that happen.
wow.
And I hit him up, I say, yo, dog, you might be on something for real. Like, this is fucked.
Day one, the sun came out today.
That's what I'm saying. And literally, the day the clocks went forward, I'm hearing guys, he
ain't really working out.
Yeah, me and her not even really talking no more. I'm hearing girls
I don't
like,
want to be tied down no more.
I'm hearing
like,
girls like, I'm kind of want to hit him back up again. Some guys are like, that shorty from this time. I'm going to spin by. And I'm like, no!
Because I think a lot of people are just like habitual daters. Like people aren't dating. And I feel like that's why I never got cuffed for such a long time. Because I feel like girls wanted to date me, but I feel like you just want a man. And I'm the man right now. I don't think you want to be with me. And those are the people where it's like,
But how do you determine if a girl actually wants to be with you versus just wants a man?
it's kind of, you just have to feel it out. Like, yeah, you kind of just have to feel it out, 'cause
How do you feel it out, though?
it takes time. Cause it's like, those people, it's usually women, but guys are like it too, where they're like, oh, I could drop this dude today. Like I'll have another dude tomorrow. You wouldn't do that if you really like someone. You can't be like, all right, he's done. I'm dropping him today. You wouldn't just drop someone that easily.
Facts.
That
I'm going to
you
swerve
like.
and bend that corner.
Like, especially if nothing, like, come on, bro. So I do think a lot of people just get in relationships just because. And then when it gets war,
Ad-libs.
then it is what it is.
But I think a good way to know if if it's deeper than they just want a man is, are they cool on their own? Like, do they enjoy their own time?
Yeah.
If you could, and if she's feeling you and she enjoys her own time,
Yeah.
then you could probably go for it.
Or if there's a time gap. Because
What?
Toronto dating scene sounds like a genjutsu, man. Niggas are just trapped.
Well, do you date here?
Huh?
Do you date here?
Oh, you date international?
Do you date at all?
Me, I'm a gallus, man.
Cause low-key, the funniest part is your bar at the end of Small Town Fame. I thought that was about a shorty, but it was just after you ate a pita and you were like
Drinking.
bonding with the Somali Uber driver. But if the first time I heard it, I thought it was like something contentious happening between you and a woman.
Literally, my life is lit. I don't even know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it.
So you don't date these Toronto girls.
I mean, like, you gotta choose wisely.
Okay.
How do you choose wisely?
How do you choose wisely? That's a fool.
That's a tough one.
You know you stumped it. You know you stumped it. He said, how do I choose wisely?
How do you choose wisely, man? If I knew, I wouldn't be here.
That's a
Holy
tough one.
shit.
Nah,
Yeah.
I think women are the same everywhere, y'all. It's not like
Nah, that's not true. I don't think women.
No.
are the same everywhere?
Toronto's different. Toronto, I think.
Oh, you mean women are the same like in the world?
Yeah.
I still don't believe that. No.
Why is Toronto women
I think
different?
Toronto women have great defense.
Okay.
And
Explain
Toronto
that.
men
Kawhi
has
Leonard.
a great offense.
Explain
And
that.
so it's just like it never like
Yeah, we're just always fighting.
there's no buckets being
Agreed.
scored. It's just great offense, great defense. Like, everything is just turnovers.
Agreed.
It's just an all-star game.
It's just an all-star game
have-
where nobody's trying.
Until they play a team from another league, then the offense and the defense goes down.
Okay. Damn, this
Yeah,
analogy is getting so deep. I'm
Carabana, when
confused
Americans
now.
come over and
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Defense is lower.
There
That's
you
what
go,
I'm
there
saying.
you
switch
go.
jerseys, you know what I mean?
And then also with the Toronto Mavs that have good offense, it's like you're in the league, and then now you're playing in the G League. I can score 25 easy down here.
Oh,
That's the
when you
States.
get out of Toronto.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
the States.
Yeah.
You might only be
Yo, I
averaging
move
10.
with yo. This is like
You're only averaging 10 over here. You're at 25 down there.
The easiest layup is low key Montreal.
Because they be horny and it's a different. Yeah, the Montrealites be.
Yo, I love y'all, man. I love y'all.
What's the problem with Montreal?
The Montrealites be on
said
goal.
That's a chop.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. Real. Come on, man.
I'll tell you guys later, bro.
Yeah,
I feel like
off air.
nah, shout out to them, man.
I like Montreal though.
Yeah,
you?
it's a
I don't like Montreal. You love Montreal. I don't like Montreal.
Huh?
I love it.
Yeah, I like
not a
Montreal,
fan
but
of
like
Montreal.
Montreal, something's
But yeah, I do think. I mean, dating here, it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, my whole thing is like I just try not to hate on Toronto women because they do it so much to us that I'm just trying to be
wanna
humble
be a
about
beacon
it.
of light?
I'm just,
well, no. I honestly, when I was in New
We're
York,
not solving any problems together here.
yeah, you know what I mean? Because there's enough hate.
I think Toronto has some of the most beautiful women.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's
we're not
not-
talking about their looks though. We're
Oh, you're
talking
not talking. Oh, okay. You're talking about the.
them
personalities.
as a person, as a human.
humans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I met some really good
We just
people.
need clips of the inflections and the facial expressions like that.
My friend called me a crash out the other day, but I don't think I'm a crash out though. Okay, come on. I don't think I'm.
You're not a. Yeah, that's not fair to say that you're a crash out.
You're not a crash out, but I'm always scared it's gonna happen.
I actually look forward to it.
Today's gonna be the day.
I would love to see you crash out.
Yeah,
Why?
you want to see that from Zoe?
Yeah, 100%. Not in like a. I'm not. I don't think. I think your crash out would be diplomatic. No.
Oh, word.
I think
Would it
it's
be- or would you actually just go? I mean, I saw the clip of you say you drape up a you. You know.
Wait, what did you say?
When you say you beat up the 17-year-old.
Yeah, but I just mean like, I don't think I'm a crash out when it comes to dating though. Like, though, there's some
No,
times where
probably
like,
not, no.
you know, my friends be like, "Yo, don't do that." And I'm like, "Fuck it, I'm doing it, yo." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
like, oh,
I've told you not to do some things. And you're like, fuck it.
Wait, what have you told me? Not to do?
Yeah, I like that though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you don't even. It's never come to that, but you keep me on my toes, though.
Yeah. But sometimes my friends say, "Oh, you know, that's not a good decision." But like sometimes I say, sometimes not every day listen to your friends. Sometimes listen to your heart.
It's not even that you're a crash out. I just think like it's what you have described too. Like when you don't like someone, when it really is a problem, that's kind of serious with you.
Yeah, for sure. But I feel like,
And you're kind of the like, you'll tell customer service what the fuck is going on.
oh,
Like,
for sure.
You're sending the food back.
Yeah.
He said no onions. Like you
Yeah.
are. You
That's
do-
perfect,
you
though.
have the- yeah. That's why I say I don't think it's fair to say crash out. You know.
Yeah. I just think like, you know how some girls don't like, with me, you know I'm care if I'm messaging you. You know how some girls like, yeah, just let it die? Nah, so, like, I know him. I'm still, like this is deep, they don't think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or yeah, sometimes.
See, are we minimizing what a crash out is, or over
it's
exaggerating what
a
a crash
crash
out?
out. I think-
minimizing. I'm sorry, exaggerating what a crash out is. If someone says, "Yo,
little bit.
I need better food, man."
don't want
Yeah,
to.
we
exaggerate.
might
Not,
be.
it's not a crash out. No,
That
I
is-
need to fix my plate, man.
Yeah.
That's not a crash
That's
out.
not a
I
crash
don't think it's a
out.
crash
It is.
out.
Yeah, we have definitely change the meaning of the word.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
Do we
minimizing
want to? What do you want to do? Because you're looking at me like you're trying to do. What do you want to do? The black creator pay gap? Is that the what?
I don't know. You want to keep it light? We could do something else.
Is that not light?
Depends how you look at it.
I mean, the next one that is not light either. It's the girl hits the other girl over the head at the track meet.
Yeah,
That's funny. I don't know. I don't think there's.
I don't know much about
Honestly,
this.
it's pretty funny.
That is.
It's not
pretty
funny. She had a
Oh,
fractured
it's
skull.
not funny.
Oh,
My bad.
really?
Yeah.
Yo, why is
know
the thing
that.
so heavy?
That's
The
what people are
baton.
saying too. People are like, yo, why either she hit like the hell out of her or the baton so heavy.
Have you ever
But
ran relay?
No, not with the baton. You know.
You've
Yo,
never-
I've never ran relay. Period.
You've never been in a
plastic
full.
batons,
You've
but
never
I've
been in
never
a
had a
full
metal
sprint and
baton.
had to pass something.
No,
to
I
somebody
only
like
ran
that.
100 and 200.
You want it to
but
be a little heavy.
from the video though, you could tell tricep was activated.
Yeah.
She went, bah! And she tried to go for a second one and missed.
You think so?
Yeah, watch the video, slow-mo.
But she was crying, like she was bawling like that. Like I would never do that on purpose, and you know that's not my character. And she said it was the momentum of her running, and she hit the girl.
Idiot thing.
People
man.
need to know how to take
She
L's,
lying,
man.
man.
Yeah, we all don't believe her.
Yeah, 100%.
She,
Saw the
it
video.
looked like
The
she hit
evidence is
the
there.
hell out of that girl, yo.
She went, oosh, oosh. And then she's like, how do you be like, my bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, keep going.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
No,
She
But
should
I
do
heard-
like shot
flagrant
put or
too.
something instead.
I heard she fractured the girl's skull.
Yeah, that's
cool.
impressive.
You know what's crazy
Impressive?
too? Because like,
How? With the baton?
that's like a car accident. You know when you get like, if you get rear-ended,
Yeah.
and that could really like, you fuck up your spine. You don't even know it's because
Yeah.
it's so sudden. You're just,
Yeah.
you know, you're running. You're not the last thing
It's
you're
true.
thinking.
The last thing you think about
Someone's
is
gonna
someone just gonna
hit you
click.
on-
Yeah.
Boom, cerebral.
Clyde, how heavy are those things?
I don't know. I'll
Right?
find out.
Craniums.
how heavy, But
There's plastic ones. There's metal ones. There's like different.
There's metal
types.
ones.
There's different.
usually
types.
they're metal.
Oh shit. my
Anytime
bad.
I ever ran relay, like it was
my
a
bad,
metal
my
baton.
bad.
That if
Yeah.
you did strike somebody with it, this is a weapon.
Okay.
Jeez.
They call the what police carry a baton.
Yeah.
That's a
That is a little different though.
Yeah, and plus, what was her hair looking like?
I don't know. I didn't.
I think it was
she
down. She didn't have protection.
Yeah,
She didn't have
she,
protection.
she had the ponytail back up.
She
or
didn't
had
have
the-
protection.
She had no
I
protection.
think if she had a sew-in, she might have like a level of comfort.
Damn.
Even if it's so, and she would the way her tricep was flexing, penetrate for sure.
Penetrate is nasty.
50
What else
grams.
do we
Wow,
have?
okay.
Do we want to do the women's gym?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
You started off.
Okay. So there's a woman named Natalie B. Fitness. She's based in the UK. She's been fundraising for a women's only gym for like years now. It feels like it's 5+ years. She did the first round of funding, and controversially, no gym opened up, but she got a new house.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
That was like workout. Worked
That's
out.
great.
She eventually got a second round of funding completed recently, and she has a really like supportive fan base of women in the UK that are looking for somewhere to work out, like a woman's only gym. It's very rare. Like even downtown Toronto, I don't
Only
think
one
there's
I know of
right?
is Club Energy, which is what OT does in North York.
And is that a gym or is that just like a
It's
workout?
not like a good
I
life.
think
It's
it's
more
a-
like
It's not a gym.
I think I think it's a gym. I
really?
think they have classes. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry if I'm wrong.
Is it an open gym or just classes?
I think they have classes and they have like weights and stuff like
Okay,
that. Like
cool.
gym.
So-
maybe not like a good life.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's like they
That's
have
what
like
I'm
equipment
thinking.
and stuff in the open space and it's women's only. I
Okay.
believe.
Okay, well, salute to them. But regardless, it's very rare to have like a complete gym that's women's
Oh,
only.
for sure.
And you know, women go through like sexual harassment and shit, and some of them feel uncomfortable.
Planet Fitness is like basically if you have a co-ed gym jail.
Jesus
Damn,
Christ.
that's how it feels like.
Planet Fitness
Wow.
is literally like
Yeah, Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
Planet Fitness
being a
is the
co-ed
Skid Row.
jail
Wow.
and you're in the gym in the co-ed jail.
Like, can you give me like a line of sight into like how that feels as a woman? Like,
It's gross.
okay, wow.
Like men were always trying to talk to me. They were always staring at me.
Wow.
Like no matter what I was doing. I now go to I'm not gonna say where. I go to if you know, I go to a different gym that's more expensive. I don't care, I pay it. And a little more, elevated. And I feel way more comfortable there.
Yeah, that's
way
what I
more
would say.
comfortable
Because
there.
it's like the demographic of Planet Fitness customers aren't necessarily the people that
Ghetto,
are the
yo.
most serious about working out. From my experience, this is like you're casually like you just want a gym membership. You're there
You're just
in
trying
like
to pump
Timbs,
some iron,
you're there in
yeah.
Timbs and jeans.
And
Like,
jeans.
you're not really serious about
Yeah.
working out.
$5 a month. It's broke. Gross.
Okay, so all right, so that's her use case, right? A lot of women are uncomfortable in co-ed gyms, and so she got a lot of funding, enough to like build a full gym in the UK.
A full gym or just like
like Good Life, like one of those.
Good Life size?
Yeah.
Shit.
How much money was it?
I'm not sure, but enough to make to have the gym at least start
Lifetime,
off.
huh? Like Lifetime gym? Like,
No, not Lifetime.
Lifetime would be OD.
No.
like
Imagine a Good Life. Imagine a Good Life.
okay.
Or an LA Fitness at
That's
best.
still a pretty good gym.
Yeah. And so there were tweets that got discovered from her where she was kind of implying that this gym is only for biological women,
Oh, geez.
meaning not for a transgender woman. So after that, she brought back the tweets and then quoted it and put her foot down and said, yes, this is only going to be for biological women. I said what I said.
Oh, shit. How? Okay.
It was
In less words than more. And I'm laughing because she's like the first person to get in front of being canceled to dig down some more. I've never seen that in my life.
Someone bring up their own
Yeah.
cancelable tweets and quote tweet and say,
I
yeah,
said
bitch.
what I said. I've never seen that in my
Standing on
life.
business.
It was 22 pounds, by the way, which is 40.
a baton?
No,
Wait, what
22
are we
pound,
talking about?
like the amount of money she was.
22 pounds?
Yes, which translates to four.
You mean 22,000 pounds?
Yeah, 22,000 pounds
Oh.
translates to like $40,000 dollars.
That's what she raised.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
she
Open a gym with that?
How do you open a gym
Every source I'm saying
with
All right.
says that.
$40,000?
Maybe she just needed a down payment. I don't know. Maybe she was
That
just,
it must be.
but still enough
Putting
to,
a gym in your crib is like $100,000.
right. Enough to start the business, I think. She just needed seed money and that's what she got.
Okay.
Seed money is crazy.
Yeah, but yeah,
little loan
nobody
from
can
the
have
bank.
seeds on them. you know what I mean?
Little seed money, huh?
What money?
So I guess I could start off by saying, and I don't know, if this is too controversial of a subject, you don't have to answer. But how do you guys feel about her stance being that?
I think we should let the woman in the room answer.
All right, I like that.
Who's the woman in the room?
I rate the principle. Sorry.
You rate the principle.
I rate the principle of her, you know, like
Digging
you said,
down,
digging
like,
down.
yeah,
so, yo,
yeah.
hold that.
Not exactly what she's standing for, but the fact that she's digging down on it.
I don't necessarily think it's fair because like trans women, I would argue that trans women are in a less safe space than women in the gym. And I hate trying to separate it, but
Yeah.
I think it would probably be more unsafe for trans women in a gym, like a co-ed gym, than with, like biological women, air quotations, in a co-ed gym.
Because they face violence from men.
100%.
Yeah.
Right? Women face violence from men for sure, but trans women,
Yeah.
I would argue it can be more, or like, I don't say more by diminishing, but you know what I'm saying? But like, there's more vim there, I
Yeah.
think, towards violence towards trans women, 100%.
Right.
So, but like, they would need a space that's safe for them too, right? Like, what are they supposed to open a trans only gym now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we supposed
Which
to
is
do
just
now?
not feasible.
That
Yeah.
is a rhetoric.
There's not
that a
enough
lot of
real
people are
estate.
saying, though.
But like, huh?
There's not enough real estate. There's
Right,
not enough
there's
square
not.
footage in
Yeah.
every city.
But like, my thing
Put that
is,
shit in Uxbridge, man.
what would be the harm? Like, what would be the harm in opening, like, having trans women available in this gym?
I think the implication is that she's saying that quote unquote biological women, which I don't think is the right word to use. My bad. Cis women. I think
Says yeah, that's right.
she said biological women. I was just quoting her.
Okay.
But I think her take is that cis women would be scared of having trans women around.
Why?
That's the implication that
The
she's
notion is like, oh, so, and this is kind of sediment. Sorry, my voice is gone, but the sediment is that people are kind of like, oh, you know, men that are in dresses are gonna start being able to work out with us. Like, that's crazy. That was a quote that
I
had
feel
seen,
like
you
it's
know?
the same type of notion why people don't want trans women in female jails. Right?
jails.
Wouldn't it be the same thing?
Well,
But you're gonna put a trans woman in a man jail?
well.
Yeah, it's still bad too.
I don't know about that one.
The
yo.
thing about jails are inherently violent. They shouldn't be, but they're inherently violent. A gym isn't. So maybe you're scared about the difference in strength. That's a different conversation. But if we're talking about an actual female-only gym, where, by the way, there's like a trans women are like 0.1% of the population.
Yeah, I was gonna say
like,
a small
you probably
percentage.
like she could open it and you probably won't even get one member. And then at the same time, too, Zoe, you as a woman and the average woman you know, are you scared if you see it's transgender?
And that's what I was
woman
gonna say.
in the
I've
room?
never felt unsafe around a trans woman.
See? So,
Never
like,
felt unsafe around a trans woman.
This is what annoys me about like a lot of discourse that people like this, people like a lot of conservatives and stuff bring up. It's like you're creating a fake problem.
100%.
You're just trying to start an ideological like war.
Yeah.
And perhaps, I can't lie, this might have been a good business move from her. And the reason I say that is because known pro cis woman J.K. Rowling
Yeah.
quoted it in support of her.
Oh shit. J.K. Rowling, the woman who wrote
Yes.
Harry Potter?
The most famous anti-trans person ever.
Jesus.
Yeah. So I like honestly, like morally, I think like what she did, like, come on, man, just allow it.
Yeah.
But business-wise, she might be booming now. You got Miss Harry Potter.
Because people are gonna stand on it.
You got
They'll be like,
Miss
now
Harry
I'm gonna
Potter sticking
support
up for
it.
you.
Shit.
When you talk about
That's kind of
discourse,
sad though.
It
a
is
little
kind of
bit.
sad.
you talk about discourse too, Mucho. I think one of the more disappointing things, and I think this like helps like racist white people. I've seen a lot of narratives that were kind of like, this is kind of the sentiment that it seemed like they were expressing was like, well, black women look like men, so are they gonna start to, you know, you know what I'm talking about,
so
right?
let me just put this in different words, okay?
Well, black women naturally have more masculine features, so are we gonna start, you know?
I see where you're getting at.
Who said that?
So no, listen. I'm so glad you brought that up.
My voice is too gone, so you do it.
I won't say that it was mostly white guys that saying that. No, it was actually black women that were saying that.
I'm saying it helps what racist
Black
women's
women were
narrative.
saying what?
Okay, so yeah, I guess I'm clarifying what Clyde's saying.
Yeah.
So a lot of black women online were saying that this is a slippery slope because if you don't allow transgender women in the gym, you're using the same type of discrimination that's been used on black women. So I guess like Caster Semenya and Serena Williams and
girls that look manly.
Michelle Obama, like they've gotten these things from white men. They've gotten, they're manly, blah, 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 blah. And what they're saying is that transphobia is kind of misogynoir. Yeah. It can kind of lead to misogynoir sometimes. And to me, this one tweet, which I couldn't really agree with very much, is kind of emblematic of what a lot of people on Twitter are saying these days. So listen, this is a black woman who said this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't excluding trans women just segregating women who fail to meet a beauty standard a majority of us don't meet in the first place? 50K likes.
Wait, sorry. Repeat that
This
again.
is what I mean, bro. Like,
Repeat
that's
that again.
nuts.
Repeat that
Correct
again.
me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
This is from Imani Barberin on Twitter.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't excluding trans women just segregating women who fail to meet a beauty standard a majority of us don't meet in the first place? Now I want to hear your real thoughts.
What the hell does that mean? What is she trying to say? What is she trying to say? That trans women have a beauty standard that cis women don't meet? Is that what you're trying to say?
Cis black woman.
She's trying to say that transgender women meet a beauty standard that cis black women don't meet.
No. She's
She's saying
saying
you kind of go through the same shit.
Yeah, exactly. She's saying like if you limit, because you're not gonna do genital checks at the door, right?
Okay.
So she's saying, I personally disagree, but she's saying that if you are not going to allow women that look quote unquote manly, then aren't these some Eurocentric beauty standards that technically a lot of black women don't meet either? That's basically what she's saying.
Because they're saying you can't check the genitals, so how are you going to know someone's trans? By looking at them, they look masculine. Isn't that the same thing that black women deal with? Is what they're saying.
I don't think that's true.
What's your objection to it?
I don't think that's true because I don't think looking manly is a racial
You don't think so, but do white people think so?
But there's some manly looking white women.
There's some manly whites.
What?
Yeah,
There's some manly
yeah.
looking whites. There's some manly looking Asians.
Caitlin Clark, you know?
But Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, but she's like fickle.
Sometimes you can see it.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes
In the face, maybe, but like you can still drape her up, you know?
I picture Cass. I'm like, Caitlyn Jenner is. No, sorry. Caitlyn Clark. Caitlyn Clark is crazy.
What?
I mean,
She doesn't have like a, you know?
She doesn't look
But
mad.
she does-
No, you don't think so? My
she.
bad.
I hate doing this, but she has we can say she has masculine features.
There you go.
I don't think that's bad. Yeah, she has masculine features, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want to say she's not pretty or looks like a man, but she has masculine features. You can say You can say
Brittany
the same
Griner.
thing about Slick Woods.
Brittany Griner.
No, but but wait, I thought you guys were supposed to not name black women.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I understand.
This is what the exercise was.
Yes. Sorry.
Come on,
But
man.
I was confused at what we were doing.
Yes. But yes,
I think
Who's the
think-
shorty from? Never mind. I don't want to.
I think what you gotta do is that we gotta get like a bar graph and
Mm-hmm.
you gotta study and measure the crash out levels of these transgender women.
Okay.
So if they're like, are they more likely to crash out in a co-ed gym?
Or
You know,
Right.
if they're more likely to crash out in a co-ed gym as
Right.
opposed to
Women only?
a women only gym, then we're
Right.
good. But also we have to see how they operate. Some might crash out differently in a co-ed gym as opposed to a thing. Because if you're a transgender person, you go to an all women's gym now. This is a whole new level playing field that this is like working at Aritzia. You know what I mean? You're dealing with some catty things
Right.
who are gonna be talking shit about you in the change room,
Right.
a little. And then how you gonna process that as a transgender person? You can't go you know what I mean? You can't deal with it like that. You gotta make some friends. You gotta play House of Cards type beat.
So
On some reality TV type shit, you know what I mean?
honestly, like, jokes aside, you're raising a good. I'm gonna let you laugh because this is funny but sensitive. So I will say that like they should have the choice of going to either,
They should.
right? And so I guess at the end of the day, that's the only thing that they're complaining about because
yeah, because women have the choice to go to either.
Yeah, exactly. They
Cis
go-
women. I could either go to a women's only gym or I could go to a co-ed gym.
yeah. So
Depends
honestly,
on how you want to crash out though.
yeah. And then you choose. But I guess I'll just wrap this up by saying I think Natalie B Fitness is tripping, the girl that's excluding the trans women. But the people that are saying most black women are subject to the same discrimination that this has began, I disagree. You could say
I disagree
you could say
too.
maybe a higher minority than others because of
Because
Eurocentrism.
there's manly women in all races.
the
I'm
average-
literally thinking
Exactly.
of women right now.
Like the
That's
average
it.
black woman does not look manly. Like that's
Exactly.
not. That doesn't make sense.
That's my whole. I think now. Okay, I got on the conservatives. I'll get on the leftists now. I think y'all be going a little too far. Now you're saying most black women are subject to people thinking we're the transgender. No,
That's not true.
Maybe a minority that's higher than the others. Maybe.
It's just simply not
But
true.
that's it. So relax.
Yeah.
A black woman did say that.
Yeah.
And I'm,
Yeah, but
and
she's
I-
not every black woman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're feeding the white man's narrative.
But
Every woman.
But I'm also saying, but I also think like there's some girls that might want to go to the co-ed gym more than they want to go to the
They want to see some
gym.
man. Like why every girl wants to go to a female-only gym.
Cause
Some
low-key-
girl want to see man.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
You don't
some
mind
gir-
seeing the niggas at Equinox or at the Alta or maybe Lifetime. You don't mind seeing the niggas there.
Yeah, man, the tripod bangs
as long
way
as you-
harder when it's in the mandem gym. You know what I mean? In the co-ed gym.
Yeah.
Some of those booty shorts. Nah, I'm playing.
Because how's the video gonna look if it's 10 asses in the background with yours? They're not
you
focused on
gotta
you.
be the better
Because
one.
everybody with
I don't
But-
think that is the point.
But salute to I see what women's only gyms, but like relax, dog.
But I think I like the argument encompasses is the access. Do you want to go here? Do you want to
Yeah,
go here?
they should at least have
Choices.
the access.
Yeah,
and like
I
I
agree.
said, I don't think like what is the negative connotation around allowing trans women to be in this gym? Like I think they're blowing it out of proportion.
I would like to
Okay.
see that on some Big Brother shit.
But
you know?
also, like, are they worried about the like I'm saying? What is it like the met or the biological I guess strength difference? Are they worried
No,
about?
they're
So what are
not.
they worried about? They have a penis, or some might still have a penis. I don't know.
She said that in her past life, that she's had experiences dealing with men who either assaulted her, catcalled her, etc.
But those are men, not
Yeah,
trans women,
trans
though.
women.
Now I know those are two separate things, but that's
Yeah.
where her argument
Are you?
Yeah.
I get it.
Biological men,
Is it
biological
217?
women. She starts getting out.
Both the
So,
same
all right.
thing.
So, what we gonna do?
What?
There's two separate things. But
All right. Can we talk about a basketball hypothetical?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. Or do we want to talk about LGBT again?
Let's get the vibes going. Let's get the vibes.
There's one more. There's one
We
more.
did a great job.
We did a great job. I think we definitely attacked that, man.
Let's leave it there.
Big up Maurizio.
Leave it there.
Oh, I saw I see the tweet. Okay. We're
Okay.
getting really deep into basketball right now.
Oh, this might be, yeah. I mean, it's to me, it's a
is this
pretty
in the
quick
chat?
answer. Yeah. So yeah,
Do I need to see
just
this?
pop it up. Which era wins? Okay, you see
name
it?
them. Just name
Okay,
them.
it's okay. So Gen Z,
name
it's
them.
Gen Z is Tatum, SGA, Wemby, Ant, Luka. That's our 5. Millennials is Steph, LeBron, Durant, Jokic, Harden. Gen X is Kobe, Duncan, Garnett, Shaq, AI.
Jesus.
Baby boomers is MJ, Hakeem, Magic, Barkley, and Bird. Silent generation is Russell, Wilt, Oscar Robinson, Jerry West, and Lou Alcindor.
Silent generation is getting blitzed.
I was gonna say, Silent Generation is out for sure.
Mucho,
The only people,
Yeah.
I think the only teams that will win is either the what's the year the Bron one? What's that?
The millennials.
Gen X?
Millennials.
Millennials,
millennials.
or the Jordan Magic?
Baby
one?
boomers.
Oh, you like that the best?
Millennials or Jordan Magic?
Yeah,
I'm saying.
No, but you know why?
Shaq's gotta play
They're
defense.
too big. They can't keep up. If you have Shaq, Elijah,
A lot of these are unbalanced rosters.
That's what I'm saying. The rosters are
Yeah.
That
I'm going.
team.
No, sorry. Go on. Sorry,
No, let's go like this. Yeah, you go first.
Oh yeah, I'm saying. What 2 teams?
No,
I gotta pick one.
Who's gonna
Pick
win?
that out of all of them. Let's say it's like a round robin. Who's gonna win?
Oh yeah, it would be between Gen X and Millennials, man.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, Gen X and Millennials just on them. Like, you know how many moves were created since these guys? There's so many moves that exist now in the Millennials. There's moves that never existed in Gen X.
They would have thought you were a witch for doing a step back.
Yeah, this is this Gen X niggas
You
are
know
doing the
this
hop step.
Yeah. When Larry
Hop
Bird,
step.
when Larry Bird sees a Euro step, he's just gonna die on the spot.
Oh yeah, Larry Bird's
Nah,
dropping
not
out.
Larry. Before them, because I feel like Magic could have done something.
Jerry
similar.
West?
Jerry West would lose his mind if he saw a Sham God.
100%.
Sham God too.
Jerry
yeah,
West
yeah.
would say the N-word for sure.
I think the most balanced roster is Gen Z, low key. Really? It's the most balanced because millennials, low key, they don't really have anybody to
It doesn't
like
make
guard
sense
the
though
wing.
because the Gen Z
Millennials
are
don't
not
have anyone
even
to
Gen
guard the wing.
Zs.
But Gen Z ball hasn't dropped that much. Like none of their balls
Yeah.
have dropped too much in the league.
They're
From
not in the
league
prime yet.
standpoint.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're not in their prime.
That's
They're not
true.
in their prime time. Like Tatum has a chip, yes. But you know what I mean? Yeah,
I
see?
think the only what's the word? The only weaker link, and he's not even weak. The weakest link on millennials is Harden. He'd be the biggest one that you got to kind of keep up for
you could
on
attack on
defense
defense,
wise.
yeah, especially on the perimeter.
Steph maybe, but still.
Yeah, but the others make up for
Besides
him.
that, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They would make up.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to lie. Shaq, I think, is the best big man of all time. But Jokic versus Shaq,
Yeah,
when
that gets
Jokic brings
interesting.
Shaq out to the 3,
And then he has to switch on to Steph Curry. Get the fuck
what,
out.
what's he going to do?
No.
When Jokic get the
Yeah, what's he going to do? Now, the baby boomers, I think Charles Barkley could guard Jokic on the 3 way better than Shaq could. So they'd fare way better.
Chuck didn't guard anybody though.
No, but I'm saying he was fast enough that like he'd
Charles
have
Barkley
a better
could-
chance.
He's like an undersized
front of
big,
Shaq.
no?
I'm still going millennials.
Yeah, I think I was trying to be like hipster
Are we
with
biased
it, but
because
I think I
we
might go
watched the
millennials too.
millennials though?
No, we
Nah, I
watched-
watch Gen Z too.
Yeah,
I know
we watched-
Gen X game.
Watched a lot of these.
Gen X, that's my generation too type shit.
Gen X is not your generation.
Not my generation, but watching them,
Yeah,
like
You
Millennials,
were
man.
watching like
all of them.
how old were you when Allen Iverson was in his prime? 2001,
I started. Yeah, that's when I started watching. When Vince
And you
Carter,
were like what, 5?
8, 7, 8. That's when I started watching.
Yeah, like
You started
7.
watching
You were born
ball.
in 1995.
4.
4. Okay, so 2000 you were
7.
6. You were
But yeah,
really
that's-
watching basketball that intently at 6.
My first memory of all time is Vince Carter missing that shot. That's my first memory of
and
all
that
time.
was what?
2001.
That was 2001.
So you were 7. Or
And that's
8.
like prime, but he was still
Yeah, but he was
nice
good
the
until,
years
like, 08.
afterwards. Like you knew who Allen Iverson was.
Yeah. So I think like Gen X to Gen Z, we have good like film on them. Yeah, I gotta go millennials too.
Millennials are winning that. Them in their prime. Yeah.
Them in their.
Them in their prime, they're winning.
I don't know.
They should.
They're
Thank
definitely
you.
winning.
I guess.
Gen Z though, I don't.
I was gonna say, but like,
Bro, Gen Z doesn't have the heart.
Yeah, Gen Z doesn't have the heart.
They don't
man.
have the
Luka-
heart, bro.
Luka
I don't know
just
what
got to the
Gen Z is
Lakers.
gonna do when any type
Tatum,
of center comes
like,
their way.
Luka's discombobulated, man. He just got to the Lakers.
But I think once they get to their peak, it'll be a different conversation.
100%.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know
so
what
okay,
peak
once
Wemby's doing
Gen
without Shaq.
Z, once everyone in Gen Z hits their prime, so Tatum, SGA, Wemby, Ant, and Luka, they might be the best era.
Yeah, because Tatum and
get
SGA
to
are
their
already
prime.
in their prime.
You think SGA's in his prime?
Yeah.
He's scoring 50 points every night.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a prime.
but I mean,
He's like
That's
26.
a prime.
Yeah.
That's a prime.
The rest still have ways to go.
Yeah.
And once they're all up,
Yeah.
I
Once
think
Wemby
they can take
hits his
it.
prime,
Because I think Wemby could be the greatest player of all time.
Of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's possible. If he doesn't get hurt, well, he's hurt right
Yeah.
now. But
The best player of all time, above
You think
Michael
that's
Jordan,
crazy?
above LeBron.
Yeah.
Kind of, but I don't want to get into it.
He's a top 5 MVP this year if he didn't get the blood clot thing.
Who?
Wemby.
You had a blood clot?
yeah, he's out.
He had a blood clot.
He did get a I knew you were setting yourself up.
You're very stupid.
Yeah, he got a blood clot situation, so he's out for the year.
Where?
Low
In his
key,
shoulder.
Silent
That's not
Generation
good.
has some hoopers.
That's not good.
I know.
That's not good, man.
Has some hoopers. They
Yeah.
got Wilt and Kareem. I don't know what Wemby's
It's just
doing
so
about that.
unbalanced. It's just like 4 bigs.
Yeah, and Bill Russell.
Yeah.
But do you believe that Wilt actually scored 100 though? Do you guys generally believe that? with your
I
heart
do
of
believe it
hearts?
because they were playing against like carpenters and
Yeah.
mailmen.
NBA historian, is that true?
Yeah. Well, what if he actually scored 100 or if he was playing against carpenters?
No. Against like he got 100.
Yeah, Hershey, Pennsylvania. They have people that were like good scorekeepers over there.
Mucho knows ball.
Hershey, Pennsylvania.
I mean, I could've-
He knows the score.
He's talking about Hershey, Pennsylvania. No one's ever heard of that place in their life.
That's where they
Okay.
created the chocolate.
Let's do one
Makes
last one.
Wow,
do
it's
we want to
kinda
do?
Actually, we do want to do DearRelentless.
You want to do
too.
DearRelentless? Do we?
I
have
think
time?
we should.
Yeah,
what's
I want to get.
What's a
I
Dear
think-
Relentless? What's that?
I think we
When-
should talk about the creator thing quick because Hassan's here.
Oh yeah.
Okay, talk
facts.
to me.
Basically, we don't
Okay.
even have to play the video. Basically, it's this white dude, this white gay dude. He was on a podcast and he
Why
was
does he have to
talking
be
about,
white and gay?
No,
'Cause he is.
It matters.
Kidding.
But it,
I'm on
it's- it- you could think it plays a part.
Okay.
He was on a podcast and the girl asked how much he's a creator. They asked how much did you make this year, and he was like he made like 730K. And then this girl named Aaliyah's Interlude, she quoted it. She had like a really big song, and she's like, "Yo, it's crazy because no black creators make this type of money, especially black creators under 1 million followers. Like there are no creators that are making 700K." And then basically she's just talking about like the disparity between how you could be white and be low key and you're
Yeah.
making 700,
Right.
but you gotta bust your ass. You gotta be exceptional to get half of that as a black creator. So in the comments are like, yeah, but what about this person? What about that person? And it's like a couple people, but like just the point of the conversation that she was trying to say is like there's a really big pay gap between black and white creators or people in entertainment. Have you like noticed that in comedy and in different type of stuff? Do like white people get more looks than black people?
I would say I haven't focused on that entirely. Maybe because in the very beginning of my career, I thought about it. And I was thinking, it just all seemed like obstacles. Obstacles. I'm like, yo, if I focus on the obstacles, I'm gonna just run into these shits all the time, man. So I was like, fuck it, man. I'm gonna create my own path. So for the better part of the last like 5-6 years of my career so far, I've just been doing my own thing, opening
So it
my
doesn't
own
even
door.
really affect
It
you.
hasn't really affected me, or I haven't looked at it too tough. And I guess like the ignorance of it is bliss. And flip, man. I don't really, it's not even a matter, but I also understand what it's like and that's from every job.
I'll also say this though. You're going from content creator stuff with dealing with brands and stuff or dealing with algorithms. You're talking about
That's different.
being your own man, being a stand-up comedian,
Yeah.
developing your own audience. Nothing can stop that.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, that's different.
If
There's
people
no
fuck with you,
gatekeepers for that.
people will fuck with you. They'll come out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. That's different than like me and a white dude doing the same brand deal and they give him
Exactly.
50K and they give me 5K.
Yeah.
You want to hear?
yeah,
You want to
yeah.
hear something ironic? I don't know if it's so much,
true.
so much as now, but just me. I like try to follow the stand-up comedy scene like pretty closely, and like 5-6 years ago, not so much now, but like 5-6 years ago, kind of when you were coming up, bro, it was white male comedians that were complaining about not getting spots.
Cancel culture.
Cancel culture.
Can't say anything. Like, that was popular.
Yeah, that was popular too, facts. But the people that were picked for stuff like Just for Laughs, they were saying that, oh no, it's only, you gotta be black, you gotta be gay, you gotta be a woman, you gotta have something. This was a common thread that I was hearing, maybe more in America. Did you ever hear about stuff like that from white comedians?
Yeah, for sure. There's so many different comedy scenes. There's like from doing comedy in Vancouver and doing it in Toronto. There's every scene has like an alt-right comedy scene. You know, of like comics who kind of have that "woe is me" type beat. This is you know, that Arkham Asylum type comic. You know what I mean? Like, they're in that gulag energy. You know?
Okay.
And you don't really, I don't feed into it too much. But in terms of like, because I'm pivoting into the social media brand deals and the content, and I've seen it. And I think like the best way to maneuver through it is like, I think black creatives and content creators just need to communicate more about like what's happening more times, and then you'll know what's up. Like
Communicate more with each other or communicate
like
more
that.
with the brands?
no,
or
with each other for sure. There needs to be some sort of like collusion, some insider trading, some type of, because
People are
these
scared,
Some union.
like, black, I don't know what it is. Well, I mean, we do know what it is. But black people, like money is such a taboo topic. And nobody knows what no one else is making, so no
It's
one
not
knows
with
what
black
to
people.
charge.
It's kind of like in general. Like it's kind of
Because I feel like white people are way more open to talk about money because they're more comfortable in that situation, like sharing that knowledge.
yeah, they love it. They love it. They want to put niggas, their own, not niggas, but you know, they want to put people on, you know?
Because it sounds like
They be chilling in the Equinox and the sauna.
word. Like if you're talking with just like your group of homies, I don't think I know what any of my homies make. And that would be just like a casual conversation for white people. Yo, what they give you this year? Oh, they gave me 60. Oh, they gave me 100. I don't. But plus, also, I wouldn't want to ask because I don't want to make anyone else feel uncomfortable.
Why you
to
watch my
talk
pockets,
about
dog?
it.
Yeah, no, it's
Like
true.
the whole wash pockets and games should be sold.
don't
not
watch
told.
pockets. Yeah.
But my thing is, I'm open about how much I make because I want people to act like, yo, ask for that, or like, yo, how much you make. So how much, you know, you. I
Yeah.
feel like being open about your salary helps people. Like, yo, are you getting lowballed? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you, like, I feel like you should talk about that more. But corporations, but in corporate world, they don't want you to talk about your salary because I keep making way more bank than you, and we do the same damn job, or vice versa. You know what I mean? So that's why they say, oh, never talk about your salary. We don't want you to tell. This is confidential information. Da da da.
But yeah, but I feel like that's different than like being a creator, where it's like it can be different.
Right.
Like, but since you working on the other side, do you see that? Like a lot of white people get
Oh,
more
absolutely.
deals, they make way more bread.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Absolutely. And that's why I'm trying to push, like, use black creators, use black celebrities, use black, like, hello.
You know what I was saying? Remember what I was saying earlier about like, oh, like how the comedy scene is only gonna get better if comics are getting better, if they're that makes the scene that much better. I think also with creatives, black creatives specifically, if we are getting better at even communicating about these things, then the scene will get better for ourselves as well. And I think about it like one of the first like brand deals I did, like a few years ago was with Kayla Gray. Kayla Gray, respectable woman that is she's on smoke, she's locked in.
Sportsnet?
Sportsnet. Her and I did a deal. I remember after I was like, yo, the contract came. I was like, yo, this is exciting. This is happy. This is good for me. Took it. Kicking it with Kayla on set. A couple of days later, maybe like a month, maybe after like a couple of weeks, we went out to dinner. She goes, so what did you sign for? And I said, I signed for this. She goes,
Oh, shit.
Yep.
and I said, what? And she goes, like, I did like double that.
Oh, shit.
And I said, wow, shit. Well, I asked for it. You should have talked to me first about this. Then I would have told you to. And I was like, oh, okay, so now I know I have someone I could go spin the block to, be like, okay, how should this work or whatever. And that's like bridging the
That's really
communication.
good.
Because if you don't know, you don't know. You feel me? I definitely had to do that too. One of my first like deals, I had to ask someone like, yo, what do I charge? Because I literally have no idea.
To this day.
And now you're our what do we charge?
Yeah.
Yo, literally, to this day,
what
people are
does
like,
this
yo,
look
so what you
like?
charge for this? And I'm like, yo, I don't know, bro. What? What? I don't know.
Yeah.
But also one thing though that I talked with my manager about this recently too, where it's like I'm kind of halfway, like I'm joking, but I'm not. I'm like halfway envious of lazy, successful creators. Like the people that can just get a brand deal, read a script in a monotone voice, put some B-roll, and that's it. It's good. I don't have the luxury of doing that. Like
Why?
I couldn't post anything like that because, well, internally I don't like it. But even past that, like I think people have an expectation of when I drop something.
Yeah.
I couldn't just make a video of me just reading a script and B-roll of me chopping onions in my kitchen. People be like, what? Like, what is this?
Yeah.
But some people,
You gotta put on that.
that's
You
what
gotta
they
put on
do.
that
Right,
wig.
yeah.
I gotta put on the wig. I gotta make a song. I gotta shoot a video. I gotta,
Green
so it's
screen.
like some mans are making 50 bands off of reading a script with a blender in their hand, making a juice and done. Sometimes I'm like, yo, I wish I could do that.
Now they want you to backflip, put on that wig, write a song, green screen, characters talking to each other, hopscotch, flip flop,
But that's
backflip.
part of the, you have to be exceptional to get half of what other people
it also-
get. But it is what it is, though.
It also, for you specifically, one, it differentiates you, right? Because it looks different than other people's content. And then two, those people could read off a script for now because they're probably flaming hot or something like that.
Yeah.
But like,
It's not long.
Yeah, the longevity is so
But
important. man.
they'll run it up quick. Like Homeboy said, he's like, yo, I started making content in 2021. It's 2024. I made 700 bands.
Disgusting.
But we don't know where he's gonna be in 3 years. But still, I mean, if you
Yeah,
make
I don't know.
700 in a
Honestly,
year,
yeah.
you can make that
I
stretch
could chill.
for a while.
Yeah, 700 bands. In 3 years, I might just be
You could
calm.
push that.
he's an aberration, but still.
You could push that.
Yeah.
And then they were naming, because the whole thing was like name black creators under a mill that make this type of stuff. They were like naming a couple girls. And then that's also another obstacle where it's like, I was talking to my manager about that too. It's like being black is already an obstacle as a creator because obviously like white women spend the most. Like if that's your bag, like you're going to get all the deals. So being black already hurts. And then on top of that, being a guy. So now you're black and a guy. It's even harder.
For once, it's easier to be a man. I mean, harder to be a man.
To be honest,
Yeah.
because niggas don't spend money, man.
Dudes don't spend
Things
money.
don't know how to have a good time. They know how to spend
also-
money. They want to do
also-
their thing.
There's a topic out there that I want
Dudes
to talk
don't
about
spend
after
money,
this.
but also like white dudes will spend more. Look at what Nelk does. Nelk kills. But what's their audience?
Yeah.
White boys, man. White boys I went to uni
White
with.
boys will spend money.
Shit, I'm about a
Happy
manscape.
head.
What's the topic you wanted to get to?
I'm about a manscape or two.
Okay, so this is a this is a LGBTQ topic, but
Hey, lover.
I know
left.
I don't know.
You
But
say love?
This guy loves lava, man. This guy love it.
but I think it relates to what we were talking about. So Doechii said
Oh,
something
God.
controversial, right? Doechii said that her red flag in a man when she's getting to know somebody is if he's straight.
What?
Yeah.
That's what she
I
said.
feel like that was an inside joke with her
Yeah.
friend. That's what it was.
It probably was.
It
but,
must be.
But I'm not even going to talk about whether she really means that. I'm not going to talk about what I don't care. She can like whoever she wants. But I think that's a good move for her because niggas don't bump Doechii.
It's not the target audience.
Niggas do not bump. Niggas bump Glorilla. If
Yeah,
a
like Glorilla.
if a nigga wins a championship, the Super Bowl, something like that, what are they playing in the locker room?
Glorilla.
They're playing, yeah, Glow, yeah, Glow, so, They are not playing fucking, yes, I love rap, and yes, I love crack, and yes, I have ass. They're not playing that Doechii, right? And I got no problems with Doechii, like, she just has her own,
That was
and I
crazy.
like when she be singing too,
I
like,
love crap.
yeah.
You know what Doechii reminds me of? Doechii reminds me of, you know, when you made like Doechii reminds me of like my one of my white friends who has a girlfriend, and his girlfriend would be like, "Oh my God, Hassan, I know a girl that's perfect for you." You know, I know a girl that's perfect for you. And I said, "Really? What was she?" She, "Oh man, I work with her." I said, Where you work? Aritzia. And then it's just her black coworker.
It's not a girl perfect for you. It's just a black.
It's just her black friend. That's it. That's her. Not even friend. A coworker. You guys would be perfect. We don't even know anything. That's what I feel like Doechii is. You know what I mean? Like when white people be like, "Oh my God, I know this girl."
Yeah.
I don't trust white people's favorite black person. You know what I mean?
Golly.
Damn.
Let's name some.
Nah, you gotta expand on that.
Let's name some.
Nah.
Who are white people's
John
favorite
Legend.
blacks?
I'm not saying Doechii's
yeah,
favorite
John
white
Legend.
people's favorite black
Yeah,
person.
yeah,
I'm just
John
saying they're
Legend
feeling her
was.
now.
Yeah.
I fuck with Doechii.
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods. You can't trust him
Barack Obama.
Why can't we
I
trust
trust
Barack
me some
Obama?
because he be.
Come on, not too much.
Wait, no. Like, let's like someone that like Donald, like Childish Gambino before he did Redbone.
They loved
Okay.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Okay.
that's a better example to me.
Hobson.
Hobson, perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I
Tech
mean?
Nine. Them
Jason
type of
Whitlock.
rock.
Yeah.
Jason Whitlock,
Jason Derulo.
Jason
Oh,
Derulo.
Oh, yeah.
Flo Rida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Flo
yeah,
Rida.
Flo Rida.
Yeah.
White people's
They tried to
favorite
make Pitbull
person.
black.
When?
Yeah, they
He
did. They
used
did.
to have braids, yo.
They
No,
tried
he
to
did
make-
not.
Pitbull came on the scene with braids.
Pitbull was Sean Paul.
He used to be like
Yeah.
a real rapper.
And then his life changed when he started making music for white
wearing
people.
suits.
Wow.
He cut the
Claiming
bald
the
eat and
305.
just started saying hotel whatever.
The guys from LMFAO.
Yeah, red
Are they
food.
black?
Yeah, they're mixed.
Those
they're
are mixed race.
Party
brothers.
rock?
One of them is us. That's
They're both. They're both
Don't do
mixed.
that.
One of them is us. Which one is red food?
Party Rock is in the house tonight.
Yeah, them guys.
Culture created.
I'm trying to think who are white people's favorite. I feel like we're.
Will Smith.
I'll say Will Smith.
They love Will.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
They like Kevin Hart too.
Yeah, Kevin
Yeah.
Hart.
But Kevin,
Yo,
like,
don't
but-
kill me about Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar. Oh yeah, no, that could be one. That's like up there.
Yeah, Kendrick, he got the culture back in the past year or so, but at a certain point,
Yeah, it was.
I just didn't like it when white people were telling me this is the culture. I said, yo, fuck out
He
my
raps
face.
about
with
real
that shit.
stuff. That, yeah.
Yeah.
white
Let me
guy
see
that
you put
works-
milk in mix milk and water, nigga. Let me see. In the culture. Let me see that.
He eats cereal when he's broke.
Some white guy
Like
with a
him.
rolled up beanie and
You say milk
glasses
and water?
and a flannel.
When you have a little bit of milk.
You have to put the water.
And you gotta
the
mix it with a little bit of water in there so you
Yeah,
can have
stretch
that
it.
bowl of cereal stretch.
listen, if it's 3%, 2% milk and you mix it with the water, it's just
not
skim.
as
It's
bad.
just
It's
skim.
If it, yes, it has to be like if. Oh damn.
Yeah, see me? I don't want that.
But homegirl, damn, now it feels like we're dissing her. But homegirl, she got named Billboard Woman of the Year.
Doechii?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's been on Bear Boys, no?
Billboard, what do you mean?
Bear-
Like number
yeah.
ones and shit?
Is that what it means?
Ew.
Like you're
No,
Billboard?
like Billboard, like Billboard,
Nah,
like the
she wasn't at
music,
Times Square. Nah, like,
Oh.
like
Billboard
music
magazine.
Billboard.
Oh yeah.
I do
Now
think-
let me try to argue for her. Who is hotter this year? What woman rapper is
So
hotter?
a lot of people would say Glorilla.
Glorilla had a really
You
great
could
year.
say that, but Glorilla's not winning Billboard.
We would say so. Yeah.
Lotto too.
this year.
Nah,
No.
Doechii.
Didn't
No,
she
'cause
ju-
Glorilla
well, wait,
falls into
this
that-
year or 2024?
It's too much for the niggas.
She's
Yeah,
too
of the year,
Glorilla.
2024.
It's too much for niggas.
Yeah.
Nah, I think she's too much for. I think Glorilla is too much for white women.
Glorilla?
Nah,
Yeah.
nah.
No, wait. Have you guys seen this picture? This video of what's it called? What's it? Hannah Burner. The video of Hannah Burner. She was interviewing Meg the Stallion.
Oh, I can't stand Hannah Burner.
yeah,
She's from Summer House, right?
I guess so. I don't
Yeah,
really know.
yeah.
But that situation too, because some people be like, "Oh my god, I listen to like your music when I'm
Oh,
angry."
yeah.
What
Makes
type
us
beat?
fight.
People might think Gorilla is like, "Oh, this
But-
is my angry type music."
I feel like that's
No?
more them trying to tap into the culture.
Okay, then that's blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Glorilla's definitely more for like you know.
I will say
appeals
this.
to black people, black.
Oh
women.
no, that I know for
Yeah,
sure. But
I'm
I'm
just
saying
trying to tap
who
in.
takes more, or who do white women like more?
Doechii.
100%.
Yeah.
And I will say this in defense of her, because I at first I thought it was wild. And I looked into like the stats and shit. And right now, at least, like Doechii's streaming better than
That's what
Glorilla.
I'm saying. Like she won the Grammy. She's everywhere right now.
She's a plant,
Also,
bro.
to her credit, I think the moment in the interview was kind of like they were talking about a song where she was dating a a straight guy that turned out to be gay. Like that's the narrative of the song. So she's kind of saying, "Oh, it's a red flag when a guy says he's straight."
How does that make sense?
It's an inside joke.
Because she's saying, "Oh, I got duped before."
So like,
Yeah.
what do you have to say you're gay and then just be
No, I'm just
straight?
saying that's where.
Oh, like
No,
maybe it was
I see-
out of context, man.
Yeah, out of the clip farmers, man. I'm
the
telling
clip
you, the clip
farmers.
farmers, they saw it, they said,
Yeah. I'm sorry, Doechii, but even if it was taken out of context, I still think it's a good move for her.
Would you pretend to be gay to bag any girl that you wanted?
absolutely
Yeah.
not.
No.
Sorry, that was great.
Any girl? No.
Any girl, like
No.
I'm talking like any like
What?
No.
Rihanna,
Like Beyonce in
Saweetie.
her prime?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just pretend to be gay.
Yeah, why not?
But what is pretend
Yeah.
to be gay?
Yeah,
How
just-
far do you have to take it?
Just talk with a lisp?
Yeah, like I don't know how do you flip it though?
I don't think I'm doing that
You
either.
cannot
though.
say stuff like that.
How do
Just
you-
walk down a hill weird? Like, what do you mean?
Stop doing that.
What? What does that mean?
Word. How far do you have to take it?
Yeah,
Is it like Zendaya in that movie where she's like, "You two kiss"?
Fuck.
Yeah, that was OD because
I
they
ain't
went
doing
for
that.
it, man.
Or like in Atlanta when the guy's like, "Yeah, I'll give you the shoes for free. Just kiss."
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
ain't
yeah, set the parameters.
Or
You're
the
not
niggas
kissing
in
the
jail
guy
in
for free
Atlanta.
Jordans.
Yeah, to
Are
go
you,
bare
are you
gay.
kissing a guy to
No, for nothing.
get-
No.
You got to do bare gay shit to get to the most straight thing ever. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
you gotta be a sleeper cell.
It doesn't offset it.
A lot of men pretend to be gay though to get close to.
Yeah, I seen it.
A lot
It
of
doesn't
really,
work as much as you think it does.
Yeah.
I
I've
feel
seen it
like those
before.
ones are losers. No,
Yeah.
like they're not
Or
like
maybe
the.
not even pretend to be gay,
yeah,
but
they pretend to not be bi,
what?
Yeah.
right? If that makes more sense.
Yeah, it does.
They pretend
Oh,
to
I
not
see
like
what you
women. There we
mean.
go.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they're obviously gay. Like nobody's that deep undercover, but like,
Yo, you love these gay questions, man.
yeah, it's provocative. It gets the people going.
This is like this third topic, man.
Now she brought this one up. Though.
Oh.
No, you did.
What I do?
You brought the LGBT one up with Doechii.
Yeah,
I
but-
just built off of it with this question.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I'm not
I'll
doing
answer.
that. No.
Yeah.
Let's do Relentless and
I
end
mean,
it out.
we are fucking there.
We
Oh,
are.
we're
there?
Yeah, we're at like 3 hours.
Damn.
Damn. So I felt like his answers would be good, but all right, we'll save it.
For which one?
For DearRelentless. Yeah.
This is our advice segment from our.
Oh, they send it. They send
one?
over.
We can do one,
We do
max
one.
2.
We do what? And we're giving you a monologue. You just gotta go.
Okay, bet.
Oh, so we're not answering, just letting Hassan answer.
I mean, depends on what it is, but yeah. We'll let you
Okay.
start off.
I don't even know where we are right now. Should I try to figure out one?
Give me a concise one. Not like that one tweet you said. Holy shit.
That was a long.
God.
Yeah.
See, that was a banger.
Glorilla.
Okay, there's
Shout out
one.
to Trey for the 40 piece on production today.
Yeah, real.
Okay,
You
there's
made
this one.
shite out of shit.
Okay, do you have your thing ready?
Yeah.
Dear Relentless Diaries, how would you recommend I go about doing my world tour appropriately? Some backstory. I had a girlfriend for 2 years, my first one ever, and we got together first year of university. She got a job outside Oakville and started cheating on me with her older work colleague. We're the same age, by the way. So she always used to bang on him. She always used to bang on about him, and she would brag about how nice he was until one day I found out they had been doing dirt behind my back. So I broke up with her instantly, and honestly, I just want to live my best life. No strings attached and be free. When I go up to girls, I tell them off the top, I'm not looking for anything serious right now, and I just want to have sex. I have a lot of weird looks and a lot of no's. I'm trying to be upfront and honest. Is there anything you could suggest for me to do to improve my chances? I thought women liked honesty and transparency, and I'm being that, but unfortunately, I think it's holding me back instead of progressing me. Hopefully, Mucho can help me with this, or in this case.
Oh, you've been summoned, man.
What I mean?
Well, I mean, I don't think they'll know here.
Nah,
but
yeah, you go
yeah.
first, Hassan.
Okay, can you give me the Spark Notes version?
So
I can't lie
basically-
too now.
Yeah. So basically, his girlfriend cheated on him. He's newly single. He wants to get back into the dating world, but he's just trying to fuck.
He wants to slap.
But he's telling girls, yo, I'm just trying to slap.
He's feeling
And a
guilty.
lot of girls are like, yo, I'm not really into that.
Oh.
So he's asking for advice
Okay.
on how to go about dating or entering the single world, knowing he's just trying to slap.
Okay, I will
Girl,
answer this.
he's saying,
Yeah,
well, girls
this
like,
is-
He's saying, well, girls say they like honesty. I'm being honest, telling girls I just want to slap. No, they're looking at me weird.
Well, that's a lie, brother. They don't want honesty. Sorry.
Honesty's not gonna.
We
get
do
idiot
want
thing.
honesty, but delivery is everything, I think.
You go, yeah. So okay,
You have to, that's the
gotta
defense.
slow
You know what
walk.
I'm saying? That's the
Yeah.
defense and the
Exactly.
offense.
You gotta slow walk that dog. You
do.
Go for it.
yeah, it's your time to put up volume shots, brother. And it's not volume shots as you're gonna ask every woman, do you want to sleep with me? You're gonna feel out a lot of women. You're gonna say hi to a lot of women. You're gonna befriend a lot of women. You're gonna slide into random DMs. You're gonna see somebody whose story that you're kind of feeling and be like, damn, where you eat at? But don't be weird after.
Where
know
you
what I mean?
eat at?
Where'd you get that from? You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
You are going to really put up soft volume shots. You know what I mean?
Free throws.
Eventually one of them is gonna convert. It's gonna snowball. Next thing you know, a girl that you weren't even feeling like that, but you squint a little bit. You're like, damn, all right, she all right. You know what I mean? You mean there's no landing. I'm already there.
He asked for this.
Yeah, she asked for my thoughts. And then that way you'll be able to choose. Once you're able to choose, the women are gonna smell it on you. They're gonna be like, damn, this guy got options. You know what I mean? Now, like you walk into a spot, you just saying hi. You just saying hi and they feel it on you because you walking in with your chest high. You know what I mean? And then it's just gonna be like, you're gonna be on easy street.
Exactly. Also, with how girls are, you know how you're saying, I'm going up to girls telling them I only want to smash. You can't do
Never.
that because with women, you have to, and I'm not telling you to lie, do not lie, but you have to create a world where they feel like they are the ones calling the shots, even if you are leading them a certain direction. Like you could be the coach, but you can't be trying to put the ball in the basket. She has to put the ball in the basket. You could coach her on what moves to use, but you cannot do that. They want to do it themselves. Like a girl has to want to sleep with you. You can't tell her, yo, I want to sleep with you. She has to say, I want to sleep with you. So you just have to create the world that makes her want to sleep with you. You know, you have to slow walk that dog. You feel me? You might have to buy the drink, compliment her hair, talk to the friend, make the friend like you, make the friend say, oh, you know, he's actually kind of cute.
And
she'd be
never
like,
just
you know
say
what,
she's
baby?
bad. Never just
You know?
say she's bad. Say something specific, something random.
I like
Something
your hair. I like your
specific.
shoes.
What
I like your-
specific?
Something
even-
she put effort on.
Yeah,
Be like, yo, that thing in your nose, where'd you get it?
Yeah,
It looks so
something-
cool. I've never seen something like that.
Yeah.
That's way easier than,
That would not
oh,
get
you're
me.
pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, like, you feel me? Create the world. That's what I'll say. Create
Yeah.
the world. Now, Hassan.
Hassan, what would you do?
These guys are giving you the long division answer, man. You know, you just want to get your rocks off, man. You're on demon time, man. Just go to Colombia, dog.
Passport bros.
Just go to Colombia. What is this guy here?
to
Long
Colombia.
division.
Colombia with 250.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Say no more, man.
What are you doing? What are you coercing the things from home? You don't want to. You don't want to do.
Coercing is crazy.
Yeah.
Coercing is crazy. No one said coerce.
No, that's what they're basically saying. They want to coerce these things from home. You want to shit where you sleep? Oh man.
So you want him to pay. You want him to pay.
I'm not saying pay, but you could go. You could do the game day. You know, shoot a high ball. It's the environment is different. You can't plant a seed in
still want
concrete.
some
Let's
bread,
switch
though.
our verbiage
let's go.
because
Bread.
people are gonna hear coerce and think you guys are.
I'm saying coerce, but it's just mad work.
I understand. Yeah, you're
You guys are doing show your work type beat. You know.
Yeah, he was being extremely hyperbolic when he said that. Of course, we're
I
not
get
doing
it.
that.
I get it. But
Yeah.
I heard the guy just say, "Yo, I'm trying to fuck right now."
Yo, you
But,
can't
okay,
feel bad about that.
I will say this though, like he's saying, I'm just trying to read it between the lines. He's saying I'm just trying to fuck, but he's also trying to get his mojo back too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
Nah, he
it's
cares less about the mojo, man.
can't
The
pay for
mojo
the
will come back
vibes,
after
bro.
you. Like
Really?
when you're in demon mode, when you're just the mojo comes back when you look at yourself in the mirror and you're just like, "Yo, fuck, who am I, dog?"
That's when it comes back.
That hopefully that you're gonna feel even worse.
You'd feel even worse.
I gotta send him to the gulag. You gotta send him to the
To
gulag.
the down bag, to the
So
mud.
you're saying the mojo comes back by crawling yourself out of rock bottom.
Batman
How did
begins.
Batman do it? How did Batman do it?
Made.
100%.
That's great.
Don't listen to that.
That's great.
I'm telling you, the man just wants to.
great.
The man is either gonna go like he's a gooner already. He's gooning already.
He is. He probably is at home gooning.
He's
Yeah,
big. He
maybe
lives in
right now.
Oakville.
Yeah.
Of course you're gooning, man. You got bare Wi-Fi. You're doing it.
And also, I feel I'm gonna assume that you're black. I'm gonna assume that you're black because I feel like a majority of our listeners are.
yeah?
I'm gonna assume you're black.
Yeah. Oh,
Bro, let me tell you something. If you're black and you live in Oakville, you're the prize already.
Oh yeah.
Come on, bro.
There's a
I don't
reason
know
I
about
moved.
that.
I don't know, man.
Step out of King's Arms or Harper's Landing.
Come
Don't
on,
stop
man.
going to those
If you're a
places.
good-looking
Go to
black
Warehouse
dude in
downtown.
Oakville,
Yeah.
Yeah,
if
but
you're
even
a
the caliber of the
good-looking
things.
black dude in Oakville.
Wait, why did we get that
where are we
reaction to that?
at?
Yeah.
That's a layup.
Yeah.
That's
just
a layup.
hit a couple snow bunnies.
How
to
you
get your
know the
confidence
things?
up.
How you know
Listen,
these
if
good
you're a
looking?
black guy and you're living in Oakville, the caliber of the things that like you there, they're probably like, oh my God, he kind of looks like another black celebrity. I'm going to deal
Yeah,
with
but
it.
beggars
You know what I
can't
mean?
be
Those
choosers.
losers
Right now,
ones.
he's trying to, you feel me? He's just trying to get in the
You
game.
just gotta step on their backs and just go higher. No, I'm playing. Nah.
This sounds insane.
Metaphorically.
Yeah.
Metaphorically.
Or, listen, man.
That's like going to Guelph.
It's either Colombia or the Lord. You got to choose one, man.
Or yeah. So
Or the Lord.
you could either what's the best word? Play the long game ish.
Yeah.
Play the hitch game, like
Right.
your sword saying, make her
Create the
like
world.
you, massage it, flex
It's
it.
the long division.
Or you could go to Colombia.
romance.
Yeah. No, because
DR.
it sounds like I'm from the Spark Notes version from the beginning of his thing. He's like, yo, I'm trying to get reps up. That's what he said.
Yeah,
Fair
he
enough.
did.
trying
He
to
said
follow.
no. He said no strings attached and be free.
And then you're gonna cook if you're already cooking people, you're already cooking your reputation, talking to you saying like, yo, I'm just trying to fuck. You know how fast that travels? Things will be like, yo, listen, this guy's a weirdo.
guy.
And that is a crazy.
That's a crazy jacket to
If a
have.
girl calls you weird, you're finished. You're
Yeah.
you're done out here. You have to move to like Bowmanville.
When a girl puts weird on a nigga's jacket, it's gone. It's long for a
worst-
minute.
Because the
Worst
vibe
way.
changes
Dog
as soon as
for
you
a
walk in
minute.
the
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
That's the weird guy.
But weird,
Tread carefully, brother.
but weird can mean different things though. Like I know girls have called you weird, and
None
I'm
of
like,
it's
so it's
good.
not weird.
Like,
None
why
of it's
would you-
good.
But that's eccentric weird. That's not
No, they
creepy
call
weird.
Yeah.
you weird like you're stuck up.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a wrong word for
Yeah,
me.
but that's
But that's what I'm saying. But they're going like, yeah,
Defense.
like just like whenever I see just like
they
keep
just
moving-
don't have a good vocabulary.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So
Some women don't though.
yeah, they were like, yeah, Jasora moves weird, and I was like, I don't think he moves weird.
And that's funny because I don't at all.
I don't think
This
he
is
do
a
at all.
real life situation.
Yeah.
That's just like a hypothetical.
No, I had girls that were like, bro, like Jasora moves weird. And I'm like, why? I'm like, I defended you. I was like, nah, that's why niggas like, no, like whenever I see him music, he doesn't know who I am. And I was like,
Yeah, but if people who say who use that, there's always what's missing is context.
Yeah.
word.
It needs to be
Exactly.
context. You ever, yeah.
And we've already talked about how I don't like if I don't know you like that, I don't remember people.
They
like
say
that.
you only move like you know them when I'm around.
Because then the context comes
Yeah,
back
yeah.
where it's like, oh, this is Zoe's friend. If I just see you by yourself in a sea of people, I'm not. It doesn't
Yeah, they
register.
say whenever you just look at them and then they look at you.
If
and
the
they just don't
laptop
say
is
nothing.
there and the external hard drive isn't,
What is it?
where's the data?
Shit.
You know what? Thank you so much.
That was a bar,
On
huh?
purpose. Whoever is saying those things, it's never on purpose.
We mean well.
We're gonna end right there.
Yes.
This is a 3-hour episode.
My voice
Jesus.
is
This
gone.
is crazy.
Hassan,
Yeah, it's
man.
not like what do you like? This guy's at?
Yo, run it up, man. Listen, man. The insulin levels are crazy right now.
The dates are kicking in.
Do you have veneers or you got braces?
None?
You have veneers or braces?
Veneers.
You have veneers?
Yeah.
Really?
I did Invisalign, and then pandemic popped off, and then I lost my trays. I lost my trays bare times. I said, yo,
These
kept,
pop?
huh?
Where'd you get them done?
Those are
Got them
good.
done in,
Colombia.
That'd be crazy. No, I did them in Ajax.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I thought about getting veneers. I don't know.
Nah, you don't.
Nah, you don't need them.
Yeah, I
Nah, you
Nah.
already,
Yeah, you've done
What, Tresor?
you filled in the gap.
Shut
you don't
up,
need the veneers.
Oh, you got the composites?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I used to have a
come-
gap in the what's
don't
it
need
called?
it.
My front
so
teeth
would.
were a gap. Yeah, and I closed it.
Yeah, you
Used to
don't
have
need
the
it.
sky. What's her name? Sky,
Slick Woods, bitch.
yeah,
No,
you-
it wasn't that big. It wasn't that big. But to me, it was noticeable. And I just
The
closed it.
Michael Strahan.
No, it wasn't that big. It was not that big.
Good morning.
Okay. Anyways, any last words before you wrap up?
We're still on. Yeah. All
Yeah.
right, bye.
Any last words? We said bye. Hassan, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate having you on episode 10 of Relentless Diaries. Wish you all the best. Thank God you survived malaria.
Yeah.
Wait. Ramadan. What's the
Ramadan Kareem, man.
Ramadan Kareem? But also your tour.
Oh
tour.
yes. I'm doing a worldwide tour across Canada. The insulin levels are going crazy. I'm doing a worldwide tour.
Worldwide?
Worldwide. I'm going everywhere, man. I just got my my visa, my O1 visa.
Nice.
I need your lawyer.
Yeah, for sure, man. Listen, for those of you who don't know, for a Canadian talent to get to America to start work, it takes a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of accolades. So you're shaking ass for a hot minute. You know what I mean? And I've been shaking ass for a while. And the fact that I finally got this visa, and a lot of people have been asking me, yo, Phils, when are you going to come to Atlanta? When are you going to Minnesota? When are you going to come to Seattle? When are you going to come to freaking DMV area? And now I am. So I'm making it happen. I'm also doing Europe, Paris, Berlin, London, Birmingham.
Yeah. I saw that lineup. I'm like,
I love that.
That guy's working, bro.
It's a crazy one, man. It's all independent. Me and my boys are calling up these places, being like, yo, can we rent this venue? Can we do a show here? Some of them are with Live Nation. Some of them are solo. But yeah, man, it's literally just, and I'm hoping to sell out in most of these cities, but a lot of the places that I'm going for the first time, I'm just like, yeah, man, let's synchronize the map.
Yeah.
Drop the pin, connect the dots later. Let's flip it and make it happen. But I just want to have a good time. And this is the part of that journey of like, sometimes I got to go to Namek, man. I got to go to flipping.
Yeah.
I got to leave the
He
city.
wasn't camping.
I feel you.
Telling you, man.
And the tour's called what again?
This tour is jokes.
Oh, I thought it was my bad. I thought it was like because you had the Mubarak.
I have the Idia Mubarak show in Toronto. It's going to be my
here.
last. Yes,
Oh,
yes.
got you.
So
okay.
Winter Garden Theater, April 4th and 5th.
Got it.
It's going to be booming.
Nice.
Yes, pull up.
So exciting. I'm happy for that. All right, y'all. We'll be back next week. Lord have mercy. 3 hours.
You guys done a 2-hour bang before?
Not in a